Think you're weird.
Are we live?
What the hell?
You think you're weird. I think you're dumb. You fucking had that show makes me so fun. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now. You think you're special? Listen to it all. You would like to tell me down, your trip is home. You're drunk now, just go home.
Coming to you live from the luscious loins of Lapel, Indiana. We've lost Hubert's camera. My name is Bullshep, hanging out always with the lovely Katie Hurley and Polly motherfucking Punk.
Hey.
Are your guests tonight?
Hey, guys.
That's right. Hi. Oh, yeah, we should say hi. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the party.
You know, that was a little premature.
Thanks so much for having me.
So our guests tonight are none other than Lorrie Bowden.
Attaboy. You did it. Great job.
Hey, there we go.
And she brought one of my favorite people ever, Mr. Glover himself, Hubert. I didn't say Hugo. All right. What happened?
Hi.
Did we get zoned out? So we're dealing with some technical difficulties, so we're going to go ahead and just put the camera right on Katie. Katie, tell us about your daytime commute.
My daytime commute was fine. It was nice. I listened to fucking Blink 182 the whole way here.
Is that like a tribute band? Fucking Blink 182?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a group?
What?
Like three people that want to do a Blink 180 tribute, but the key is they
Fucking
all want to
Blink
fuck them.
182. They all want to fuck them.
So they changed the words to where it's like not what's my age again, but what's my odds again?
What are my odds again? Oh, no. What are my odds again?
Actually, did you know that there is a Blink 182 tribute playing this Saturday at the Melody?
Oh.
It's at a place called Punk Rock Night.
Oh,
By the way,
yeah?
who are sponsored by?
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. How's it
It'll
going
be
over there?
fun.
What does SOS mean?
SOS, that means help.
Sauce.
That means that the
Sauce.
card in which that used to run on is no longer valid, but it should make zero difference.
Okay. Yeah.
But let's take the photo video thing off of Katie and put it on Lorrie. Lorrie, how was your daytime commute today?
It was great because I didn't really have one.
Oh, that's dope.
So
How was like the drive from Beach Grove
I had to
to
Hubert
South
drive.
Side?
So
Nice.
I just
Nice.
got
So
to
you got to check out the trees.
ride along instead of
And-
having a panic attack on the highway.
Is it like that?
Sometimes, yeah. Especially after working all day. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I work today too. I work so hard.
I know,
Did you work
right?
hard?
I didn't know. Not really. Not
Yes.
that hard.
So that means you don't have to treat her right.
Oh. Oh, Hubert.
Not physically hard.
Oh, you don't have a
mentally
camera. I was gonna put it on you, but no camera. Here. Do you want to switch it out here? Oh, let me run over there and see if I can figure that little thing out.
Well, it's just me and my lack of knowledge of
iPhones. Yeah, they're a bitch. I'll get you back on.
kind of trying to find the
Hey, Greg.
messaging app.
That's
Couldn't
cool. I
find
really
it.
like
I
Grimy.
didn't know how you had it.
Yay. Grimy.
All right, well,
I know it sucks. We're gonna
I'll
Miss
mess
it.
around here. How was your daytime commute getting here? That's what we're supposed to ask, right?
How was yours, Mr. Last
Horrible.
Minute Paul?
2 minutes late.
Horrible. Yeah, 2 minutes late. That's all right. You guys can go on without me. It's not that big of a deal.
I got here at 6:06.
Hey, all right. Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they got some kind of construction going on.
Some kind.
So I go through Shelbyville, up 9 over to 500 and up Franklin Street and shit. But I took my normal route, and next thing I knew, it was rerouting me back over to 9, and I ended up coming up through the backside of Pendleton. So they've got something going on in Fortville or something.
Yeah.
So not all that great. Caused my tardiness. That's what I'm
It
gonna go
happens.
with.
I made a reel on my way here.
Oh.
Nobody's sharing it.
What? Let me guess. You had all day to sit and think about it while you just did your normal job.
No, I was actually writing at work today, and then whenever I had something good, I would write it down. What the fuck? I'm heading to the Grammy show at the Mill, says Craig Meanich. Lorrie.
Hey.
And then
What up,
just Huey.
Jordan?
Mr. Moonshine himself.
Exclamation points.
Exclamation.
Additional exclamation points.
That camera is so close to my face. We're going to just back that up a little bit. How's that? So, anyways, how have you been? What have you been up to, Lorrie?
Just work and going to shows.
Working, going to shows.
Huge.
Hell yeah. I saw you were doing an art show not too long ago.
We did a little craft fair thingy majig with Ashley Taylor.
Hell yeah.
And that was fun for both of us.
Hi, Ashley. I love you.
Yeah, I love her too. She's awesome. And yeah, we're probably going to do more things like that together
That's cool.
in the future.
What were you guys selling? Where were you selling?
I do
specifically?
weird little crafts that, you know, nobody has to like except me, but people seem to, so that's nice. But I mean, I've always been into art and stuff, but that's just like my current outlet. But Ashley is a really good artist as well. She paints and does all kinds of things. So
You call that painting?
she sold quite a few at our little thing. It
I
was
know.
nice.
I'm fucking with her. I don't even know if she's watching, but if you're watching, I'm fucking with you, Ashley. Yeah, I've seen her artwork. It's pretty dope. So, one of you guys talking about doing it again? Curious.
I signed up for one of the First Friday thingy type things in Beach Grove for May.
They have one in Vitro?
So I think so through the art collective. So I'm gonna, or not for May. May is booked, but for June. So I'll see how that goes. But there's stuff going on at Maryland Rose Center that we're trying to check out. It's just hard for us to coordinate because we both work on Saturdays, and that's usually when there's stuff like that going on during the time we have other things to do.
But this one's on a Friday.
Yes.
Is it in June or?
I believe the weekend we're trying to get is the first weekend in June.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have the address off the top of your head?
It's just off Main Street.
Off Main Street.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
little street fair.
I'm learning stuff today. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
That's dope, though. That is dope. I did not know that Beach Grove was even taking part in the art scene. Because
I mean, they're trying.
I lived there for 20 years. No. Nope.
Yeah, there's a whole Beach Grove art collective
Dude,
online and stuff.
Have you seen the what do you call them? The spots that like sell cool shit, like old shit. What do you call that?
Like vintage stuff?
Antique.
Antique.
Antique,
Oh
yeah.
man,
The
they got
flea
a few
market?
of
There's
them
quite a few.
right there on Main Street. They got some dope shit. I've been in. I probably visit them a few times a year.
Yeah, we've got some good spots over there. I like it.
And they, there's one spot where people buy booths and they just sell stuff out of it. I found a couple of really cool baseball gloves. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm buying that.
Mhm.
So Hubert, what have you been up to? Running
Oh,
sound
yeah.
6 days a week.
Losing my hair.
You're like, are you sure it's not 7 days a week? You busy man, bro. Busy man. How's the music? You got anything coming up? Nope. Right on. Hell yeah.
Sweet. That was easy. Hubert's covered for the night, everyone.
What's your favorite band that you've watched on stage in the last 7 days?
Oh man, 7 days. Is it 7 days?
Yeah, we're figuring
I'm coming
at
out.
least
There's
21
been-
Firing
there's
from
been
the
something
hips.
going on every night, I think, this week.
I mean, it's tough. Just remembering.
I know. You do run sound like or work 6 days a week, right?
No.
5.
I mean, sometimes it's only like 2 days a week, but like the past couple of weeks, I've been there most nights of the week. And that,
Are you going to be there on Monday?
sure.
There's a show on Monday. I know that. Pretty sure I've seen it. There's
Well,
a show on Monday.
It's May, big
It's
difference from
something.
February.
My birthday month, 8th,
When is that? May
28th. My birthday show is on 27th.
May 8th. You mean May 28th?
No, May 28th. That's what I said.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to make sure you had it right.
That's what I said. I know my birthday.
Man, that was
I know my
joke.
birthday. I got my dress today.
For your birthday?
Yeah.
Birthday
okay.
dress.
Sweet.
I'm gonna be doing some like it gives me like Barbie vibes. I fucking love it. I
All right.
walked into Goodwill today and I said, I want to find my birthday dress. And I found it immediately and it's fucking beautiful. And I'm so-
Witchcraft.
Awesome.
I manifested
I'm
that
kidding.
shit.
I love
I
when that
manifest
happens.
I manifest every good thing I get.
There it is.
That's how I
It's a
feel.
very positive outlook.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
I think I'm going to go naked for my 40th birthday. No clothes.
I know how this can be accomplished.
Haha.
Alcohol,
Yeah.
extreme amounts. I'm not joking. No, I'm not. I'm joking. I did turn 40 though. How are you going to be 29, right?
I'll be 29 my last year of my 20s.
Oh
29.
my god.
Death to my
That's
20s.
awesome.
Polly, this October, Polly turns 58.
No, not quite that old, bro.
Ah, shit. Shots fired.
Well,
Shots fired.
Like I might be pushing 45, but I ain't pushing 58. All right.
I ain't doing it.
I don't know, man. That beard, it's saying otherwise.
Sure, that's okay.
I
don't
probably have
care,
more gray
man.
hair in my beard than you do,
Yeah, I've been pretty.
but you
fortunate.
have more head hair than I have. So I got way less hair. Hubert in here
There's
mocking
like-
the both of us. Look at him. Look at him with
You
that
know,
head of beautiful fucking hair that he
He's got it-
always ties
he's
up.
got it
asked
pulled
him.
He
back
never
and
lets
a
it
hat
fly.
on. Oh.
I did, I
We're
asked
gonna
him.
get him a fan for his fucking soundboard at the mill. That way it's just blowing while he's working on the board. His hair's just flying. Get him a little spotlight too. Look like an angel running perfect sound at the melody end.
It's quite a fantasy you have there.
Dude, I've been, I've known you for a long time, dude. And I feel like you're on the podcast. I should ask you, man. How long have you been working there? 17 years? 16?
Soundboard.
15?
The who?
At the Melody Inn. How long have you been working there?
Oh,
At the who?
Who?
I swear you said how long you been with her.
We're gonna change it. Miss Melody,
Oh, yeah.
Hubert.
It's been a while. You know,
You
A
Miss
long
Melody.
Probably
go way
like
back.
I'm pretty sure you've worked there for at least 15 years.
at least.
So this is what I'm getting at. For the last 15 years, what has it been like literally carrying that bar on your shoulders? The weight of that, I can't imagine.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked.
I mean, you've been running this show for fucking ever, carrying fucking Rob and Dave's weight.
No,
Man,
it carries itself. People want to play there. That's the easiest part about it.
right?
You know, and hopefully they want to play there more than ever.
Amen to that. I mean, what, Escape the Zoo tomorrow night? Yep. And then we have Punk Rock Night. We got, what's the name of that band? Uh-oh.
Channel 3.
Channel 3.
Saturday.
Yep. With a Blink-182
It sounds like a Pokemon.
tribute.
Blink 182.
Gotta catch them all, man. And what's the other one? It's not DC Talk. It's Green Day. Is it Green Day? Oh, I don't fucking know. It's another
Sounds about right.
2 tributes and Channel 3. Thank you for remembering that. Phew. It went right over. Lost it.
Woo. That's what happens.
So, Lorrie, what kind of art do you get into the most? Because I know that's what it's like one
I
of your
mean,
things.
it's always come and gone. But I've been doing like artistic things since I was really little. So I started drawing and painting pretty young and writing stories and then just like making stuff. Like, because I didn't have, I mean, I had a lot of hand-me-downs and stuff from my older siblings, which are like entirely generation different, like older than me. So like their inherited like dolls were not the same dolls. Like it was a BFD when I got like a real Cabbage Patch Kid or like some genuine strawberry shortcake merchandise, like that kind of stuff. But so I learned at an early age to like make stuff, like, and I always loved like crafting and doing all kinds of stuff. And I just kind of, I don't think I've ever really been excellent at any one thing.
Have you
which is
enjoyed
probably-
it?
Of course,
Then
and
you've
that's why I
been
keep doing
excellent.
it. So, but yeah, that's the only reason I keep doing anything.
Hell yeah.
Really.
Having fun.
Well, what choice do you have? What choice do we have?
Well, we could have a terrible time.
I mean,
Yeah.
last I heard,
I know
This is
people that
true.
literally like they get home from work and they get on their TV and they play video games until they have to go to sleep.
well, I mean, and that's cool some days too. You know, some people need that, but
Yeah. But
It's not a
hobbies
bad
are
thing.
cool.
So could you tell us about one of your favorite creations then? Doesn't have to be your favorite, just one of your.
Oh God,
favorites.
that's a harder question to answer. But I did enjoy recently getting to see. We went and saw the Van Gogh exhibit at the Loom thing, and it was more moving than I anticipated.
It was really cool.
Standing in front of, you know, like less than 3 feet away from an actual Van Gogh.
Well, they literally make the artwork move.
Yeah.
So
Well, no,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
but
well,
the
they had
one, the
some of 'em
actual, the one they
displayed.
had on display, they only
Yeah.
had, you know, like 3, I think, but still, yeah, it was pretty fun. So,
moving artwork. Emotionally moving.
it was, yes. Not moving. That was later. Yeah, that was kind of cool, but I could see how that could have been a bad time, you know, for some people. But
Yeah, I mean, so the room is very open and it's like kind of divided off into 2 rooms and it has like this loop around thing or something. But, you know, with high anxiety and you walk in there and it's like bright, so everybody can see your every expression, you know.
and
So
it's just a bunch of people standing and walking
Yeah.
around and just like staring, and it's like everything around you is moving on the walls. And I mean, yeah, it can be disorienting, even, you know, in the most sober, sane, prepared circumstance. Like, you're just like, wow, okay, it's kind of an overwhelming experience. But
right.
yeah, if there had been like, you know, loud music or something to accompany that, I'm sure it probably would have been much more difficult, maybe much more entertaining. I don't know, we'll never know.
I think they would have had to speed up the play rate of the video on the walls.
We did stay long enough
They
that
added faster music.
we got to the repetitive portion in some of the rooms. So, but yeah, it was an experience.
Oh yeah, definitely something cool to check out for sure.
But yeah, seeing an actual like Van Gogh painting like on the wall and being a few feet away from it, I was just like, wow, because he was
There was
always
one.
one of my favorites. Yeah, there was the one. But yeah, growing up, he was a big deal, and I always liked Andy Warhol's art. Not necessarily. I mean, I have people in art have special feelings about art and artists, and
Right.
pop art in particular is like, you know, a sore subject for some people. But I've always loved it, and you know,
When
Why would it
I
be a
started
sore
painting-
subject? Call me ignorant.
well, some people, you know, don't consider it art in a classical
Oh, okay.
sense, or
When I started painting, that's what I was painting was pop art. I was like copying like Roy Lichtenstein.
Mhm.
Uh,
I dressed up like a Bandai Dot
awesome.
cartoon for Halloween one year. that
really
that was
love-
probably one of my favorite Halloween costumes.
I really
ever.
like pop art.
Yeah, I do too. I mean,
I do
it
too.
ties in a lot to pop culture and music, and it is highly influenced by music and pop culture, and that's always been a thing for me. So I guess it kind of makes sense.
I've always had an open mind about art. I feel like anything could be art, truly.
Basically.
Like whether you're using a camera, a paintbrush, whatever.
Like the stain in your boxers.
Yeah.
Could be art.
It could be art if you depict it in just the right way, right? It's kind of like pornography. Art is like pornography. Everything can be pornographic. It just depends on your kink, right?
I mean, you,
I mean, that is definitely one way to look at it.
you're talking to somebody who, you know, idolizes John Waters. So
Right on. That's
and-
the
and
guy
some
from Pink
people
Floyd,
would
right?
view
What does he
Some-
water
Some
exactly?
people
Hi.
would view his work as pornographic, or you know, It's definitely filth, but it's
I didn't-
also art.
I was talking about just the literal meaning of the word pornography. Anything that entices sexual thought or behavior.
Well, nowadays that
Call
could be
me
anything.
Webster.
I mean, you could cut a flower and get somebody to react to that in a
Probably.
sexual way, I'm sure.
Oh, imagine that.
We
That
live in
would be
interesting
weird.
times.
Hey, I've heard weirder.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know. People.
You know, Subway, you're a sandwich artist. Food is art.
Yeah, all day. All day. That's the
It's
thing
a
in pizza
positive
too.
language. See, they know. It's all inclusive.
It's all inclusive.
I'm not a crew member. I'm a sandwich artist.
They did this. They did this thing at pizza,
Oh,
whatever pizza
that's
place that
empty.
we're at, where they were doing like commercials too, like literal like national commercials where they were talking about artists and artwork and how it relates to being somebody that works in pizza, because you know you have to make it look pretty, right? So whatever the aesthetic of fucking pizza, but it's still fucking art. It really is, to make that perfect fucking pie or to make that perfect fucking sandwich, right? It's all art. It's all art.
I don't know about the pizza anymore, because nowadays you go into Papa John's and such, and they've got like this press, and it like literally smashes the dough out in like the perfect circle. And then you just go down the line and throw some toppings on it.
Well, the toppings is the art.
Yeah.
It's all about placement. It's
Okay. So can you fit 100 pepperonis on a pizza?
Yeah, you can.
do it?
I did at Donato's. You better believe it. 14-inch fucking pizza, 100
You
pepperonis.
better believe it.
You better believe it. When I was like 15 years old, count that 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
5, 10, 11, 12. Starting around the edge, wearing my way.
Stoned out of my mind.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was that 89 or 74?
But
Shit. Based on the age I said earlier, could have been 68.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
We'll give you a laugh, okay? Does it make you
Well,
feel better?
how about we one more? Oh
One
yeah,
more.
you know what? Before I said the one, why don't we do a shot? Anybody want a shot? Shots?
I'll take one.
Jim Beam,
I mean, I have nothing to chase it. I mean, it's
Kentucky
so-
Straight Deer
yeah, I have nothing
So fucked
either.
this week.
Got some
Bourbon.
stuff in the back over there.
It's a bag
Oh
of stuff.
shit, there's stuff.
May I have a drink?
Drink of
please?
stuff.
A drink of
I
stuff.
I grabbed the PBR when I grabbed the internet from upstairs. I moved the internet down here. Anyways,
Oh, the PBR sponsor.
oh yeah,
Hey,
PBR
man.
sponsor's always
We-
good.
We'll take any sponsor
Speaking
that'll
of-
let us buy them.
I
PBR doesn't even know.
Sponsor us, PBR.
Serious. Get your shit together already, PBR.
I stopped by Pax Ferrum today in Lapel. They've got a show coming this August, the Way Out
Thank
Beer
you.
Fest. August 19th. I talked to the owner, Jason, and I'm hoping he's
Ooh.
watching right now. Hi, Jason.
Ooh.
Mr.
hoping-
Riddle's watching too.
We could possibly get them to sponsor Chopped Liver's Midweek Crisis podcast, and maybe moving forward, we would have their beer on the show.
That would be tight butthole.
That would,
Partnerships
Yeah.
all around.
and we make them a little music video.
Here's the partners, man.
Hell yeah, we need sponsors, and what a better spot. We shoot in Lapel, they're in Lapel.
Right?
Can't get any better than that. So, but they do have this show coming up in August. I told them I'd throw that out there, August 19th. And that's right here in Lapel. The last show that they did, they had over 1,600 people through the door throughout the entire day. This year, they're going to have 9 bands. I'm not going to tell you who they are because it's top secret. But that's coming up in August for sure. But hopefully we can work something out with them, and we can have their beer on the show. So,
Yes.
yeah, shots. We're just going to...
Yeah, we'll just
Communion
pass
of-
that little micro bottle around. That's real
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, I know. I text Lorrie. I'm like, hey, by the way, this is what we're working with tonight.
That is more than enough.
We got
It'll get the. Yeah, I mean, you know,
We got-
it gets-
we
it
got
gets you going.
3 people of Chopped Liver here, and all 3 of us are broke hosts, so could not afford to get alcohol. But yeah, cheers to Lorrie and Hubert
Wet
coming out tonight.
denim
Cheers, chomp liver.
drank all my
Cheers, Riddle.
angry orchids.
Love you, buddy.
Hey,
Ayo.
heyo.
Probably the 3rd time I've had Jim Beam.
You know, it's actually
I was a
Still
kid.
don't like that.
I actually like Beam.
Ooh.
It's get you know got a hell of a
Yeah.
flavor to it, but the buzz, man, the buzz will get you good.
Get you.
It'll get you.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
mean,
just
I,
had alcohol in it.
Oh, I never put that shit together, man.
Wow.
My twin brother
Yes.
just chimed in. Hubert! He yelled really loud.
He do a yell.
I'm
A big
very
yeah.
fond of your brother as well.
He is. He's all right. Love you,
Man,
Jack. I'm fucking.
For such a small
Love you,
bottle,
buddy.
that thing's
You're
got
the
a
bomb.
huge mouth on it.
That's what she said.
Oh,
You want?
I'll try one.
All right.
holy shit! Hold on. Katie's drinking whiskey.
do it. Do it.
We're getting the full frame. Katie's taking a shot of whiskey.
Hey, all right.
And that's a shot too.
Yes, sir.
That was no like. Nah, you were like, I'm gonna do a shot.
That's like I got hot sauce in my
babe.
bag. Swag.
Do what I want. I do what I can.
Yeah.
Break all the fucking rules and go to hell like Superman and die like a champion. Hey,
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
hey.
I like the rubber band around that. It's like extra grip for
Yeah.
some reason.
I
Did it come from the stove like that?
already
No, I was out passing out sound checks earlier with Jerry. So
don't hate me. I already have to urinate. Bye.
Bye.
That
It
damn
happens.
sugar went through you quick.
Hey,
My
Uh,
bladder is the size of an almond.
you should take that with you. It's not safe to go
Oh,
by
it is
yourself.
not safe to go alone. But wait, I have to put on my Macho Man jacket too. That's how I feel about it.
Oh, dude. I forgot about Pravada. Son of a bitch. It's
Aw.
That
interesting
was
you
provide
brought
a
that.
stamp.
Oh,
You guys made
I,
stamps
well, no, I made one special for.
for Jack?
No, no.
Look at this.
I think he just has it.
Special? What is it
sweet.
special for?
Fancy.
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 Bravada,
Okay, and he ended up with it.
evidently.
Okay,
That's why I said Macho Man.
I see how it is.
That's what it reminds me of.
I wasn't
Okay.
any mistake. I think I personally made.
That's cool. I didn't know you made stamps,
I don't.
but you made one.
I did.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Oh yeah, Jeanette hit
It
me.
actually startled me.
Jeanette hit me up earlier, and she's our judger of burps, and she can't be here tonight. She's not going to be able to hang
It's
out with
probably
us.
to stamp
Jeanette?
Bravada on.
Yeah,
something.
she doesn't miss many. I think she's missed
As
one.
many
And
things as possible, probably.
Jesse gave it to me.
It's all right,
for
Jeanette.
something,
You get
but I
3
can't
sick
remember
days a year.
why.
Just keep that in mind when you do watch this.
Oh, God,
I
so
was
sorry.
supposed to like use it. I love it. Jack Shepler, right? I literally hear his. I was supposed to use it like use it for something and then give it back, but then that never happened.
Not the using it for something and the not giving it back.
I just like the fact
Well, he
he
never
said, like,
used it, so why would he give it back? Eh?
Yeah, use it.
Yeah.
So you use
Ah.
it.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm sure at some point we've all like taken something to use and then not returned it.
Oh yeah.
Like I know for sure I've like I don't want to exaggerate, but tons of DVDs and fucking Blu-rays out there in the world where people are like, "Oh man, let me borrow this, man." I'm like, "Yeah, let me write it down, dude." Like
Yeah, right.
write it down, and
On
somewhere
January 4th,
somewhere in this-
1998.
in the studio
Chester
is a notebook of a list of
borrowed.
fucking exactly. You know who always returns my DVDs, Blu-rays, or whatnots? Dennis Hilton. You could trust the hammer
Yeah,
with your
yeah,
DVD.
dude,
He always
he's-
gives them back.
He's a responsible cat.
Very
dude.
responsible.
Yeah.
He's
That's
on
a good
point.
dude.
Not like me, irresponsibly never asking for my movies back, even though I know who has them. You know what I end up doing? I just go.
Why do you keep looking at me? Do I have one of your
no,
movies or something?
I don't know because you're like right there.
I'm joking,
I
dude.
have
And
to
I'm-
return some videotapes.
Yes.
Oh, that's where them weird ass VHS went to. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. So what I end up doing is I just end up going to Disc Replay and replacing it for like less than $2 fucking. If
Right.
it,
You
DVD
like that
wise.
place.
Oh yeah, it's the bomb diggy.
Yes, it's very easy to spend
By the way-
$100 in there.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like
Oh man, I get
I'm
those
like,
tags.
all I gotta do is buy 2 more, and then all I gotta do. Oh, but man, now I want this one. Well, if I get 2 more with that, then I
Buy
get,
3 DVDs, get 5 free.
Yeah,
this
right.
weekend at Disc Replay Castleton or Disc Replay East
They
or
have
Disc
to be
Replay
out of
Avon.
business,
Yeah.
right?
What?
They're not out of business.
Hell
Going
no.
into
They're
Dude,
they
they're
are
actually out of
banging.
Chicago. They're not local. They've got 5 fucking stores here in Indy. There's Bomb Diggy too.
Can't remember the last time I put a DVD on.
It's actually a pretty genius business
that-
plan they've got going.
I mean, is that like the only thing you wore was a DVD, or is that what you're saying?
One for each nipple. Oh, son
Look
of a
here.
bitch.
I don't like where this conversation's going.
I believe they're asking about my areolas.
Here,
Okay, not your no square.
Hubert, do you wear
What?
pasties? And are they DVDs?
DV pasties.
DV pasties?
They have that
DVD
iridescent
piece.
sheen to them.
Oh man.
Not as much support as I'd like.
It's a universal frustration, I think.
Have you ever worn pasties before?
No,
I haven't either.
not that I'm against it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
I think they put them on me at the hospital once.
No
Had a bunch
shit.
of wires coming off of it and stuff.
And
But
those
that
are
counts,
pasties.
right?
No.
Where the wires sucking milk
absolutely
out,
not.
like I feel like you're a fucking cow. Like,
So you're a couple hairy guys. What
Yeah,
does it feel
yeah.
like to have duct tape ripped off? of you?
Ouch. Yeah.
oh,
dude.
it's rememberable to say the least.
Okay, but is it painful because it rips the hair out?
I got a 20.
No one's ever asked me that question.
Okay, because let me tell you, when you don't have hair on your body,
yeah,
the tape sticks to the skin.
and it rips your skin off.
No, it doesn't rip your skin off. It just hurts like a bitch.
Okay.
I don't know,
What's going on?
comparing pains
Uh-uh.
here, if it'd be more painful. Because, it's pretty painful to have duct tape
Yeah.
ripped off your skin. But if you had hair,
It's even more
imagine
painful.
it might be painful in a different way.
Here.
It does feel more like a
Scrape from right up.
later effect.
Hmm. So what I propose for science is that
Mhm.
we get out some duct tape and rip it off of each other.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm down.
So
For
you're
science.
doing
All right.
the yanking.
Well, I'm not going to yank myself.
Oh my god.
Just remember you asked for this, John.
Oh gosh, what a great dare. I guess I have a little bit of hair on my arms. I
Yeah,
can try
find a
my
hairy
arms.
spot or not.
Hi, Candace.
But here's the problem, though. We gotta find a way to have a pain
Scale, a
yeah.
universal scale.
Okay.
Something.
Well, you can do like the hospital chart, the 0 through 10 smiley faces. Everybody here has seen one of those before,
Yes.
right?
Well, I mean,
how do you feel? You're like giving
Right.
birth.
We're
You know what I'm
automatically
talking
gonna
about?
be,
The
Yeah.
0 through 10, whatever.
I'm like this face right now. You know what I'm talking
Give it
about?
to me in numbers.
5.
oh, it's auto-generating captions. That's
Oh,
amazing.
love it. Okay, so we're gonna
auto-generated
do
captions.
duct tape waxing.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, look, we've got to be
Duct
humane
tape.
about this.
Duck waxing.
It's not gonna.
We're waxing our ducks out here
Get your ducks in a row.
so we can wax those bitches.
Not plugged in.
Yeah, we're having.
Here, I thought you were looking
Where's
for duct
where's
tape
the?
this whole
Yeah,
time.
that's what I thought too.
Wink.
Where's the duct tape? I'll look for it. I'll go look.
I probably have some gorilla fucking duct tape out there in the truck somewhere.
Move out over here.
We're running.
Is that a whole other ball game? Whole other level of pain.
Oh, shit.
It's just that name, that gorilla, because the glue, man. The duct tape, though, I mean, it sort of works. Probably
I mean,
better than the rest.
I doubt packing tape or masking tape would be as painful.
No.
No.
Well, depending on the particular masking tape.
If you left
There
it on
is-
for a week,
yeah. Yeah, because that shit'll peel like finish off of floors.
the duct tape will ooze off
Right.
as time goes.
Yeah, if you get sweaty enough, you'll be able to get it off of there. You know, that's where, like, you know, when they're in movies and shit, when they're torturing people and they got the duct tape around the mouth, like, yeah, that's gonna work for a little while, but eventually they're gonna get sweaty enough that it loosens.
Yeah.
You ever wonder where they get those adhesives?
The medical adhesive? Some of that stuff's
From
ridiculous.
trees, right? Like, isn't it like
Tree
sap
gum?
and
Well,
shit?
I mean, some of it's probably rubber with some type of evaporative element, but
Yeah.
Going back to my
I imagine a bunch of it's with synthetic or
Oh yeah, sure.
even worse, like animal.
Right. I'm sure. Yeah. Like animal fat and stuff. Like,
I don't know how they make glue. I think they just boil the whole horse.
esthetician is upset. Hi, Savannah.
damn.
Or is that just in the olden days?
No, we can't feel the pain if we have. Oh wait, is that a anesthetician?
Esthetician. That's a skin.
Anesthesiologist.
They're
is what she was trying to say, yeah.
Aesthesiology.
Anesthesiology.
I'm getting my words mixed up.
So yeah, I don't know about this birthday, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Why do I want to do this so bad? Because I'm no bitch. That's
I mean,
why.
it sounded good at the time. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. You want to
Hey,
staple each other?
Scissor
I'm
Bread
just kidding.
Records says what's up.
Oh, I'm
Hi.
not stapling anything. Anti-staple.
Yeah. We'll be
Can't
good
remember
at
the
that.
last time I used a staple. That's kind of the opposite of the term, right?
We know
It's a staple?
anesthesiology and
It's
aesthetics are two different words, guys.
No, I try to blend them together.
Yes, we
in
do,
a,
Candace. Yes, we do.
Yes,
What's the word?
we need a duct tape
a
delivery.
portmanteau. I tried to weave them together into a portmanteau.
What's a portmanteau?
It's when you take one word and another word and you mix them together so that the front of one word meets the back of another word. You
Okay.
juxtapose them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, staycation.
Mhm.
Okay,
That's a portmanteau.
cowboy.
That's not how you use that.
Is that different than adult boy? Or
Yes, it's different from like Bat Boy or
You're thinking
Lizard
of,
Boy.
maybe oxymoron like jumbo shrimp, but like
Jumbo shrimp.
but portmanteau is a very specific type of thing where you're blending words together.
And then you say manteau at the end. Right?
No.
Manto.
Spoonerism.
Spoonerism, eh?
Spinnerism. Starboy. A spoonerism.
It's on the quest for duct tape.
I want to be spooned. Wow.
Nope.
No duct tape.
2 rolls in this garage somewhere.
That sucks.
Shep must have
What
already
is-
waxed today. That's what's happened.
Yeah.
So the green roll is actually broken inside of a mason jar
Wait, what?
or like a jar. I put it over a jar and the
Oh,
jar shattered.
gotcha. Right.
So wherever it is, it has to be like somewhere
Covered in glass.
somewhat safe.
So we're gonna be waxing ourselves with like glass shards, right?
No, no.
It sounds so
This was a
punk.
long time ago.
You ain't down. You ain't down.
You don't know. Shit.
You don't know shit. I used to love that when like it was like, you know, middle school or I guess you ain't down.
Like, down for what?
You ain't down.
I've been down my whole life.
I've been down.
What are you talking about?
Another sweet tomahawk looking thing.
Oh, we can do some waxing with that.
Yeah.
Two tomahawk chops.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's really something there.
I saw a gun and I was like, we don't want to be waxed with a gun.
You don't even have the angle right there, Shep. I'm gonna
Well,
judge
here,
you
then you
like
do it.
fucking crazy today, okay?
Shave your beard.
Shave
Right
your
now.
beard.
Hey,
Throw it out.
hey
I'm
guys,
sitting here just holding
let's
this
not
to my
split
neck.
hairs.
Let's not split
Hold on,
hairs.
let's see.
Ba-dum-bum.
Let's see if I can make it stick.
That's what she
You're gonna
said.
throw that
Here
at
we go
something?
again.
That's,
Yeah.
oh, it might bounce. Now you ruined your desk.
Oh.
Good
Did I,
going,
though?
Thor.
Now find the glue.
Now find the glue.
Hold on.
Since you're beat for
I can
tape.
fix it. Here, catch.
Savannah says, please
You took it
straight
for
razor
real.
with a broken mirror.
Damn.
Coming from an esthetician.
Yeah.
That sounds like sage advice.
She be knowing.
I can't believe we can't.
That's who
find
does my
two
hair. She be
rolls of
knowing.
duct
Oh,
tape.
okay. That's what's
What
up.
kind of podcast is this? No duct tape?
No duct tape.
What the fuck?
No fun.
But I think you're looking in all the obvious places instead of the ones that make sense.
Oh.
Like,
Well, the roll that's on the
At the store?
glass.
That's-
Ow. I don't put it in things. But I have another roll of black.
you don't take it like you threw it in a box on the way out.
I'm going to throw this brick at Polly's head.
Do it.
Oh,
Brick fight.
Sorry.
It's not sharp enough.
I was hoping maybe you got asked to do that, but no, not even asked to
No.
do it. You just did it.
Intrusive thoughts.
The
one.
fuck?
Well, I was gonna say,
That was
was
some
that
breakfast
intrusive
stuff.
thoughts number 2?
Intrusive thoughts one. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Don't fire me. Don't
Somebody
fire.
needs to fucking smack me in the head today anyway. So,
Someone call human resources. He's out of control.
Chopped liver has human resources.
I'm waiting for the phone call. Like, we're gonna need you to clear out your desk. And please make sure
You're
you
like,
leave
"Wait a
your red
minute."
stapler.
Hashtag you're canceled.
I'll tell you right now, I'll burn this motherfucker down.
Sweet. I want to help with that.
That's
be
the
fun.
spirit.
As long as I keep getting paid $0, even though I don't work here anymore, I'm cool. Just put me in the basement.
They just need to reimburse you for all of the equipment.
Reimbursed. We like flames. You just get light on fire again, reimbursed.
Not to reimburse your bubble.
So where's that box we were fucking with earlier?
Oh.
The one that has the duct tape in it.
What's in?
What's in the box?
What's-
It's upside down.
sounds-
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
All right, guys. I wrote a bunch of random
dick.
things down.
John Doe has the upper hand.
What's in it? What's in it? What's in it? What are we gonna
Sounds like
find?
paper scraps.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Ooh.
Who's
All
this
right.
on though? Who's it on?
Who's it on?
Yeah, you got to pick somebody.
Yeah.
All right.
I go with Lorrie. She's the technical
All right,
guest.
Lorrie, this one's for you. What is
Story of
your
my life.
craziest dream you've had?
Dream.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is one I don't think you guys have ever heard before. When the only time I ever really had like a reoccurring dream, and probably the closest thing I ever had to like, it was like the equivalent as a kid of like an imaginary friend. Started having these weird dreams about Gene Simmons from Kiss when I was like 5 or 6 years old. But he would show it, I'd be like scared, like I'd be having nightmares or whatever. And like Gene Simmons from Kiss, who visually terrified me the way that he looked, would like show up in these dreams and was like my fairy god demon and would like make it okay and like always save the day. And like, so I grew up with this weird, like, I'm terrified of how this person looks, but like I keep having these weird dreams where he's like the hero. So I grew up with this weird, like, love for Gene Simmons because of these weird recurring dreams that I had. And I had them like all through childhood into like my teen years.
I have to ask, like, at what point, how old were you when those dreams turned to you dreaming about his tongue?
No, never, actually. Never.
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 Not even now.
That's impressive.
No, never. Never. And I was like, my sister met him years and years ago and at like a book signing, and I was so like super shitty about it. I'm like, you met my fucking fairy god demon? Because like,
Have you seen his son? His son's hot.
yeah.
Ooh, I'd fuck his son.
Well, I'm not gonna say that because I'm almost 50 years old. So
Okay. I'm probably younger than him. It's okay.
it's fine. You're within more appropriate.
I would have
Yeah,
never
age-
guessed that
age
Gene
group.
Simmons, of all people, especially for rock stars, would have kids. I mean, whoa.
That too.
That's it? I was
Well,
being sarcastic.
I
I was being
figured,
facetious.
he'd, pop kids out on stage.
Yeah.
Like,
I figured he had like 13, 15, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Probably one baby mama.
He's a trip.
I think he does have one baby mama.
Right. But I figured way more than two.
Well, on paper. anyway.
There's such thing as birth control. Wow.
Abstinence? Is that?
Or like getting your tubes tied.
Well,
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh.
That's a thing. It is a thing.
Well,
Sister Bread says Gene
turns
was.
out women had more rights in the 80s than they do in 2023 nowadays too. So there's that.
I'm so glad I got
Ooh,
mine done
ouch.
when I did. I'm so glad I got mine done when I did. No more babies for me. All right.
What'd you cap off at 4?
3, 4.
Dang, bro.
I know how many kids
Don't
she
do
has.
that
So
one
mean
to
a
me.
dick.
Don't do that.
I
one
got
to
2.
me.
How many you got, Lori?
2.
2. Hubert?
One biological and one.
You said nah, bro.
Yeah.
No thanks.
No
Good
thanks.
answer.
Polly?
Yeah, I got 3
Do cats count?
cats.
Cats.
I have 5.
No.
That would mean
I
I
don't think
have
cats
like
count.
9.
You have 9 children.
I'm the oldest.
And then
of
you
9.
multiply that by 9, and it means there's 81 lives, right?
Yeah. Wait. Not all my kids have 9 lives. My children only have 1 life, I'm sure. But
YOLO.
you know, I wish my kids had 9 lives. Okay. I'm gonna do another question. This one is for Hubert. Let's see.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. I can feel it.
Celebrity you wanna fuck.
Oh, that seems pretty tame.
Put the camera on Lori for this.
What would you do to this celebrity as well?
What would I do to that?
Hey,
What'd I
hey,
do,
hey!
man?
You were on fucking Conan O'Brien, dude. He's
Oh.
fucking famous. See, now you can go fuck yourself.
He's not the one that I want to.
Not Conan. All right. Anyways, bad jokes.
Who?
Damn it.
Who?
Oh, geez. There's so many. It's hard to narrow them down. Yeah. Do you guys know that favorites is my least favorite game? It's like picking one of something.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
You
like,
can just name a bunch of them then.
Like,
that
what's
you
your
wanna
favorite
fuck.
ABBA song?
well,
Take a chance on me?
possibly. But not for me.
Yeah.
There's got to be one. Maybe one from your childhood. Fiona Apple, right?
I think that was quite post-adolescent for me. No. Who did I have? I had a poster of Alyssa Milano.
Oh,
there you go.
One,
Okay.
Nice.
if I had to.
If I
If
had
I
to.
If you had to.
If it
If
saved
she
your
begged
life.
you.
His
Yeah.
life
Hippie,
depended on
hippie
it.
long stockings.
Hippie
that was
long
it.
stocking.
When I see you rolling around in an arm cast, I'll know exactly what happened.
Alyssa Milano needed me.
She ages very well too, by the way. What was she just in? She did that film with Pete Davidson and Judd Apatow.
I didn't know she was in anything recently.
Yeah, she just did a film with Pete Davidson, and it was a Judd Apatow film. It's kind of serious. His father died in a fire accident. Yada yada yada. Anyways,
Yada yada yada.
aged very well. That's all I'd say about that. You got another one? Pull one out for Polly.
For Polly.
Uh-oh.
All right, Polly.
So after the show, we're gonna have Lorrie, Bowden, and Hubert fill out 5 things, random questions to put in the box. And every show that we do, we're gonna have each guest
Add to the box.
add to the box.
Cool. I like the idea.
What is your
What?
relationship with the Hat Man?
With the what?
The Hat Man.
Who is the Hat Man?
It's like when you take like too much Benadryl
Oh.
and that Shadow Man.
Oh. Like the Babadook
The Hat Man.
kind of deal?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
What is your relationship with the Hat Man?
Well, I try not to talk about these things in public, but there was one night where I took too many, and no, I don't know. I don't really have one with him. Sorry. I really didn't shit there.
I would
don't know.
have
That was
assumed you were talking
disappointing.
about
Is
the
it because
the
you are the
CSR.
Hat Man, Polly?
That's-
Are you the Hat Man?
I'm the Hat Man.
Is that why?
You don't have a
That makes
relationship with
perfect
yourself?
sense.
All right. One for Shepherd.
All right, and then throw me the well, don't throw the box, but I'll come over there and get it, and I'll pull out one out for you.
All
How about
right,
that?
Shep. Can you roll your eyes to the back of your head like a demon?
Yes.
Do it.
Shit. I don't practice this.
You think you're weird?
I think you're dumb. Your fucking attitude makes this no fun, Polly.
This is what I'm talking about.
You're drunk, Bill. Let's see.
Do it. Demon eyes now. Yeah. We
Am I
like
doing
that.
it?
Good job.
Yeah, you got about
Great job.
98% there. Yeah,
I can actually do it. But
that
You're
shit
never
actually
gonna get that
hurts. You can
contact.
feel, yeah.
Candace says she is the cat hat man. Savannah says that her husband has a TikTok and
I can do
with
something
him
weird.
and owes him money.
Okay, those with a weak stomach, I need you to look away. Warning, what you're about to see can make you sick to your stomach.
Don't do it.
Oh, you can turn your your
no.
eyelids inside
Oh,
out? Yes.
eyelids.
I can do
I
that.
haven't seen this since like the 6th grade.
Oh, come on. Stay. Oh, fucker. Did they both fall?
I like it when they get stuck.
That's what she
It's
said.
like-
I like it when he gets stuck.
You should see what I can do with my tongue.
yes,
side,
the
now
Undertaker
you have
would
Not
be
tonight.
proud.
Oh, yeah.
You should, but you won't. But you won't. See. All right.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
wants to do a me box?
Just
I don't
walk
want to
over there
throw
and
all
get it.
Just throw 'em all. Yeah.
Nice. Got a little spin in there.
That works too. All right. I'm glad we have the punk rock night cam going. That way everybody could see that amazing throw. All right. Katie Hurley. We're going to get a good one. Oh, this is it. This is the one. Make sure it's the only one. Put the box down here. Did you put the papers back in?
Yes.
Repeat.
Do-over.
Is it asking about the Hat Man again?
Yes. That's why I asked that you put them back in because I knew it. I like that 7-second intuition that everybody has.
I knew it.
Oh, who shot first, Han or Greedo?
Fuck. I'm the one that made this question. I think Han shot first.
Han shot first. What do you think, Hebert?
I believe they changed it.
They did, actually.
So it depends which version you're watching.
Changed it.
Yeah, they got gentrified.
Who's Han?
Solo.
Han Solo.
Got it.
Right. Oh, Christ.
Oh Christ.
Oh, Christ.
Oh Christ on a cracker.
They trying to crucify me.
Greedo shot JFK. Fuck yeah.
What? It's not true.
It is true.
You fucking with my eyes like that.
Can't catch
Jax said, you won't catch me fucking with my eyes like that. Why not?
Pink
Podcast.
eyes.
Jack's a
because
sensible
he's the
man.
better.
You got
twin.
pink eye
Just
now.
kidding.
I wash my hands. We're good. I do. I wash them.
I can fart with my eye.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, can we get that one more time? But we're gonna go
Yeah.
full
Didn't
frame.
even mess with your eyeliner. I love it.
All right, ready? Okay.
Hey, only here at Chop Liver. Check out our website. We are
It's my special
chopliver.com.
talent. Unfortunately.
You can
do
follow.
you feel
Katie's
pressure on your eyelid,
farting
your
at-
eyeball, like ready to pull
I'm
out a
gonna do
socket?
this for OnlyFans.
Can we try that with a plunger?
I saw.
I just have like my eye sockets are just like the right like deepness for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like
Indent.
depth. Yeah. Like I can suction it pretty well. I can also
the armpit fart.
Yeah.
My son learned how to do that recently. He's very proud of himself.
I can do it with my hands. I don't know. I can fart with various parts of my body, I guess.
We're gonna take the full camera off now. Oh fuck my life.
Pump it real good.
Of all,
Oh my God.
She's-
I'll drink to
She
that.
literally said, and I quote, "I can fart with all parts of my body." Make that ear fart.
That's a Southern California girl for you.
I can.
I heard a little clap in there or something.
It was
Like,
like
a little.
Yeah. Look, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Agreed, Lori. Let's do a shot. Of our-
Jesus, Chap.
our-
All right.
our
I'm
gi-
only doing one more. Just,
our giant bottle of Jim Beam.
just because
We're-
I'm on your show.
We might dangerously finish that
I don't
fucker
want
tonight.
anybody to
We're-
think
we're
that
almost
I do
halfway
shots of
through.
bourbon.
One round. Yeah, we some broke house. So
We broke his shit.
we broke his shit.
We need to do a
Mm.
Patreon, bitch.
What is that?
A Patreon's where people can donate to your
That's some
art.
Tito's,
Oh, okay,
buddy.
okay.
You can get $3 whole a month.
3 whole.
I don't know.
$3
What is it now?
$5.
Is that like the?
I don't know.
$5 subscriptions?
We need it. What we need to do is we need to find a person that makes like liquor in Indiana and get them to sponsor us. That way,
Well, I mean, I have some relatives in Tennessee.
well, I'm done with that.
Moonshine?
I was trying to get some Indiana sponsors.
Oh.
No offense to Tennessee. I like Tennessee. They make good whiskey down there for sure. So, but I would like to
Oh,
get,
God,
you know,
her
support
iPhone.
local, you know, salt and peppers here. Salt and peppers here. Oh, hold on. I did that wrong. It's, you do it.
No,
Yeah.
I just did it. You missed it.
Pump it real good.
Bum,
Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum. Oh,
Be
baby,
real
baby,
good.
baby. Every time I hear that song, I always think of Grandma's Boy. The scene when old girl's like really drunk and she's like dancing to it. That song. She's like doing karaoke or whatever. It's funny. It's fun.
Nice.
It's a funny ass fucking movie. Anyways, cheers. Check out Grandma's Boy, circa 2004.
It
You'll
looks like a
never
little
get
bottle of
metal
hot sauce.
legs.
It does. It does.
I love that one. You'll never get metal legs.
Until you do.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of metal legs.
Oh,
Hell
These
yeah.
days.
Oh, Jimmy, no. Telling you, it's like third time since I was like 14. But
Oh God.
What?
Why do I hate myself?
yeah, Jim Beam.
It's-
You just nose
It's
whistle,
white
bitch?
trash.
What the
whiskey, bro.
fuck was that?
You just nose whistle?
No. That sounded like a horn though.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
it
done
came
with
from the
that.
highway.
Like the highway is so
like-
far
we're
from
like
here. It's
7
like
miles
25
off.
minutes.
Life is a highway. I'll go my way.
I want to ride it all night long. Life is a highway.
That's what she
I want to
said.
ride it all night. No, that's not what she said. If I could rewind it, I would, but that is not what she said. What did you say?
I said life is a highway. I'll go my way.
That's what she said. Pay
That's what-
attention,
I'm
Polly.
she, and that's what I
I-
said.
I'm going to write a note
don't know
on your
what she
report
I was
card and it's
talking
going to
about.
say,
She.
does not pay attention in podcast.
I'm making you a shirt, Kitty.
What?
It says, I am she.
I am she.
I am she.
That's what I said.
And then on the back, it's going to say Dick Breaker.
Dick breaker.
Dick
Yeah. How many dicks?
How many-
This is
How many dicks
Katie
you break
Hurley,
today, Katie?
Today?
That's my
breaker
girl.
of dicks.
Breaking dicks. What is Jenny B. Bledsoe say? Cashing checks, breaking dicks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Breaking dicks. Saving lives. Saving
Yeah.
lives.
One day at a time.
One day. at a
One
time.
dick at a time.
Give him the
Wasn't
old dick
Jenny supposed to
twist.
be here today?
Oh, she said she wanted to come hang out, but she had to work, I think.
Man, fuck your job. Fucking hanging
Yo,
out's life.
job.
I used to play Pokemon Go back in the day.
What?
What up, Pokemon Go? At Shipwreck Shop.
Okay, I'm on level 46 on Pokemon Go.
Every time I would try to get motherfuckers 40, hell yeah, that's good. I'm at 52. That's good. 46 is dope. But
I
I used
good in
to
the raid.
try to get people to fucking raid, and all these people be like, "Oh, I'm at work." I'm like, "Fuck your job. Pokemon is life, bitch." And they'd be like, "Oh, shut up, Shep. You don't know what you're talking about."
I've never played with
They
a
said-
Pokemon.
Never
It's
once.
fucking
I-
beautiful.
Mm.
All right, there's a comment that says break it off like a celery stick, and I'm gonna be like,
That's how you breaking dicks. Celery sticks.
don't fuck with me.
Maybe we should refer to it as a disco stick.
This beat is hard. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your disco stick.
There it is. I was hoping somebody would come out.
I'm
with
not
it.
stupid. I know that one.
Boner
that
injuries
one.
are no joke.
I'm sorry. Did you say arteries?
Boner injuries. are
Boner
Oh
injuries.
no, yeah.
Savannah said.
I hear they take a minute to recover from.
Have you ever
Sometimes.
been
Three.
so certain, like those with penises in the room? Have you ever been so certain while you were fucking that something like literally it felt like your dick got broken. Have you ever had that happen? Oh,
I think
it's
there's a ligament that you can pop.
it was oh dude, there's been a couple times where I was like for sure, like, we're going to the hospital. It's broken. This fucker just broke it out.
Broke my dick.
It's got that like it used to be this, right? And now it's like this.
We don't
Oh.
we don't call it dick breaking.
Hey,
for no
do the
reason.
wah wah wah.
I understand. There's no way any person with a penis has never experienced that, at least by the age of 40. Fuck. If you haven't experienced that, you don't know how fuck. You can just get the fuck
You
out.
haven't lived if you haven't almost broke your dick.
I mean,
Motherfucker.
I don't
Broke
even-
dick.
I don't-
Broke dick mountain.
I don't even have
You
anatomical
wanna
dick,
die
and I
on-
can't tell you how many times I've almost broken it.
Can either of you two without penises claim that you have broken a dick?
That's none of your business.
That's none
Oh,
of your business.
well, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for the
Look,
our.
Who are you asking
Our-
for then?
You're just assuming that they've had sex, bro.
I'm sure-
Oh,
I'm a
that's
virgin.
right. We're in a room of virgins
I'm
here.
a virgin.
I'm sorry.
Look, I
She's
try-
got 3. She's got 2. But whatever.
I try not to break. I try not to break anything wherever I go.
Okay. Like stop signs or yield symbols.
No, I mean I try not to break hearts. I try not to break dicks. There was a point in my life where, yeah, I'd fucking break your dick.
You know,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you know.
Break your dick.
Fuck your
Oh
dick.
wait.
Like, yeah.
Oh, I see how that was misconstrued. It. I meant had. God damn it. Okay, so you know when you open the biscuits, you know, like a can of biscuits. Have you ever like tried to break it and it just won't pop?
No.
And then all of a sudden, as you're trying to get it to pop, it goes, poof, and you go, oh fuck! I can't tell you how many times I've been like, mother, I'm about to get this knife, right? Go get the knife. You got the can in your hand. Before you can get the knife, it goes, boom, like right there in your hand. You're like, fuck my life. Startle the fuck out of me. Nah, no, nobody.
Is that where the childhood anxiety started? It
Oh no.
was like the game of perfection and the biscuit
Yeah.
popping cans. Those are my earliest memories of anxiety.
There wasn't
and
that
distant
question
past.
in the box.
Which one?
Something to do with childhood anxiety. Oh no. Yeah, she came up with a good one. She said, at what time in your life that you knew that God had given up on you?
I
Like-
said, when did God abandon
That-
you?
Yeah. I was like, that's a good one.
That time we went into church and I started to feel burning.
Dude,
Burning everywhere.
I have literally never once felt comfortable in a church.
I haven't either. And I'm
Ever.
very lucky that I had parents that, you know, were trying to instill like religious values in us at the time because that's what they thought they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
And but the second I was pretty young still, but the second I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I feel like a physical fucking revulsion. I don't want to do this anymore. They didn't force it. And so I was very lucky. Like I had that flexibility growing up.
I think it's really funny because like my dad and my stepmom, like they'll take my kids to church and stuff and like they want them to believe in it so bad. And then on Easter he's like, God doesn't even fucking exist.
Well, I had very
She's
interesting
about it.
encounters at like Sunday school and church services. And I had questions
Yeah.
I was like preschool age. I wasn't even in school, proper school yet. So I had to have been younger than 5. But I had questions that like these grown-ups that, you know, were part of the church couldn't answer. And they were only able to put me off for so long that by the time I was like 9 or 10, you know, my parents were just like, oh, geez, here we go. You know,
Yeah.
like it's a thing. And I remember like the minister of our church, the Methodist Church, United Methodist Church of Upland at the time in
No.
California, like
Upland.
pulled me aside
Oh.
and he was like, you know, why don't you like want to be religious anymore or go to church? And I told him why, like in my 10-year-old words or whatever. And I was like, I don't believe it any more than I believe anything else over what
Yeah.
we know is like, you know. And he was like,
I have
okay, like literally sent me off like with a fond farewell. Like, you know what? You have like a good head on your shoulders. Like, keep thinking for yourself and like and it was fine. Like, it wasn't a big deal. There wasn't any, like, at that point, there was no attempts for, like, hardcore, like, indoctrination. I know a lot of people, and I've had a lot of family members that have experienced that in different generations and different religions and stuff, but I've personally not necessarily, like, to that degree. The time when I was old enough to assert myself and be like, this maybe isn't for me.
Yeah.
I didn't have adults in my life that were trying to kind of force that down my throat. And I'm lucky, like I said, I feel like I'm very fortunate that because I was pretty young. So I was allowed to keep forming my own opinions about stuff.
My mom never like forced me to go to church or anything, but like one time she wanted to go to church because her sister went to church. So we went there and I was like 5 probably. And I asked them, I was like, where did God come from? And they laughed at me. And that's all I needed.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But like, I've been raised around like so many different fucking religions. Like my mom was like pretty much atheist. My stepdad's Muslim. He's from Egypt. My grandma's Catholic.
Yeah.
Like so many fucking different things. Like I learned to think for myself. I learned a lot about different religions, especially like Muslim. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I did too as a
like,
kid. I had a lot of different friends that were not necessarily white, and they were of all different religious spectrum, and I wanted to go to church with them like every weekend as a kid because that was fun and that was different and that wasn't, so I got a lot of exposure with that kind of stuff as a kid too, which helped me.
And
form
one
my
thing
opinion.
that my daughter
I
said
don't even know. I
on
knew where I'd get my
Easter,
nails done.
what like really caught me, I really like appreciated from her. She was like, if God exists, why are there children starving in Africa right now?
Yeah, these are honest questions. And when you I mean, I it's not like I don't want to be like have it be like a debatable thing,
No, it's
but
not.
as I've gotten older, I've just learned that's why, like, for me, humanism is kind of trumps everything. Well, humanism's better if there's going to be an ism or an idgeon.
I don't
So,
know.
It should be that.
I have to answer,
But
guys.
answer Hubert's question.
Yes, it's killing me. So
I know, right?
personally, I
Katie
know
and I are so
exactly
serious.
where he would have gotten his nails done, because I myself, the first time I got my nails done, I was at basketball practice. So I would say he probably got his nails done at lacrosse practice.
Lacrosse
Oh, I was going to say the 9-inch nail salon.
Hopefully not nail
Hey, he's
trap.
smiling. He's smiling. I gotta say.
Where did you get it done, Hubert?
Oh wait.
Rome.
Hey,
If
it's.
you want to.
I had to hit myself.
Roam
I had to hit
around the
myself
world.
with the
Nah,
perfect.
He wasn't crucified.
Hashtag, you're
Crucified
canceled.
Romans.
No.
Where,
Is that
Hubert?
cancel worthy?
Where?
What? I don't think anybody's going to cancel you over that. I think pretty much.
Oh my God, we could have talked about way worse
90%,
things.
Yeah.
Christians-
90% of the population.
Christians could be
has
We're
really
not
upset.
talking down
faith
on
in
people
God.
believing
No,
in God.
I
We're
don't think
just
we were
saying
disparaging
yeah.
anything about
I
it. We
need-
were talking more personal experience, and I was anyway, because I'm a fucking guest.
Fuck yeah, you're the guest. The guest.
So I can talk about what I want.
Hubert's
right?
special.
He's-
Special guest.
Special guest.
He is special.
So special.
Like,
With that beautiful hair.
You're so fucking special.
I
I wish I was special, but I'm a creep.
I'm a weirdo.
What the fuck am I doing here? I'm just
I don't know. You
I
can't even
don't
sing the
belong
song
here.
right. So.
I do what I want. I know. I meant to say, what the hell am I doing here?
Well, Polly,
know.
when you were here before, I couldn't even look you in the eye. No, we're not. Okay, we're done there. All right, we're
Okay.
stopping it there.
Yeah.
All right. So, Hubert, how many times have you crossed the line inside of a church? Like, have you ever like fucked around in church?
Have you ever fucked around
Only-
Did you fuck around and found
churches,
out?
like,
and found out?
not,
None.
not like actual, still in session churches. No.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Yes.
I stole from a church once.
Did you really? Bet it was wine. Is that stealing? Are you stealing the blood of Christ? Come on.
No, it was. This was. So you know how like churches would have like a box where they keep shit or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there.
It's
Like
popping.
lost and found box.
It's popping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found a leather belt that I really fucking liked.
Does that count? That's what is happening.
I don't know, man. Stop asking.
Here, yeah, just to
see.
push that thing up in there. Stick it real hard.
Maybe
Oh, it's getting worse.
Cable and put it around the arm.
Yeah, there you go. We're good.
That's cool.
Dude, when I was like 13, man, there was a lost and found, and this fucking dope ass hat sat in there for years. And I'm like, I'm taking this shit. It's okay. That's not stealing.
It's there
Well,
for
they
you.
can
not
take
at all.
those
That's
out.
borrowing something indefinitely.
They-
I work somewhere. We have a accumulation of children's lost and found, and they have an opportunity every day to go through it and get what's theirs. And if they don't, after like an entire season, well, it's either going in the trash or it's up for grabs because there might be a kid who doesn't have a fucking coat or a sweater
Yeah.
or whatever. So otherwise, trash.
Trash.
I'm gonna go donate my pee to the toilet again.
Right
That's
on.
cool.
Trash.
I think Kabam's got the good question though. Right?
Katie, before you go pee. Oh, does she now? Across from where?
No, scroll down.
They were getting spanked. They were Catholic.
Better question. Why was someone's belt lost at church?
Ooh. That's a good question. Moted.
Cross necklace.
Katie,
Did you
have you
steal
ever
a
done
cross
anything fucking
necklace?
retarded at a church? Damn it.
John.
I said the word.
I went.
God damn it.
Did you
I
steal a
cannot get the
rosary?
90s out of me if my life depended on it.
I went.
Ridiculous. Have you ever done anything ridiculous at a church?
I wore
Jesus
my,
fucking
Hashtag,
you're
Christ.
canceled.
One time, my kids used to go to like a preschool at the church because it was like a free preschool that my parents signed them up for or whatever. And one time I wore my MDC shirt and it's Jesus. Like it said millions of damn Christians and it was fucking Jesus skateboarding. I
Oh,
love that
shit.
shirt. That's one of my favorite shirts I have. I haven't seen that shirt in a minute. I need to find that
Oh.
shit. I bet one of my ex's hoes took it. That sucks.
Ex's hose.
Give me my shirt back, hoes. I think I might have it. I haven't seen that shirt in a fucking minute though. I'm mad about it. Where's my shirt?
I've picked up my child once in a Bad Religion shirt with two nuns making out on the front and couldn't for a minute I, like forgot what I was wearing and I
Nice.
was like, why are people looking at me strange? I
One
look so
time.
unassuming today. No makeup on. I'm not even wearing my docs. You're like, okay, it's like, oh, the nuns.
One time I
Never
went to
mind.
my son's therapy appointment and I didn't realize it, but I was wearing a suicidal tendencies hoodie. Oh,
It happens.
oh,
Oop. Oop.
oh.
Oop.
I got
Eat
sent
up.
home from school for wearing a T-shirt that said "I got LA'd."
Yeah.
Los Angeles. They sent me home. That's crazy.
I got sent home from school in my freshman year for wearing a shirt with a piece of shit on it. Literal piece of shit.
Aw.
It makes me question your upbringing.
Yeah.
I have
well,
something a little
South Park, baby.
controversial. Controversial.
Mr. Hanky.
Oh, the hanky. piece.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Hanky.
like an actual piece of.
I have something to say because Mother's Day is coming up, right?
Yeah, that's
So
what I heard.
It's
It is.
controversial and it's true. But if you've ever fucked a mother, you are a motherfucker.
This
Of
is
course
true.
it
It's
is.
very true.
It's
very true.
And so technically, is Father's Day Motherfucker's Day?
Mothers.
Yes.
Fuckers day.
Soon to be Mother's Day is not the same as.
Oh,
I mean, because
God.
you have to fuck a mother to be a father.
You have to
so.
fuck a mother to be a father.
Well, you have to be.
If they weren't a mother when
You
you,
have to be
fucked them,
attentive-
Not a mother
they
yet.
attentive to your
became, you made
child
them
to
a
be
mother.
Not a mother
Hmm.
yet.
Hmm.
You can
Yeah.
fuck a mother.
It's like a
just to be
chicken and
sperm
egg
donor.
argument. Which came first, the mother or the
the
motherfucker?
Whose dick broke first? Just kidding.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna go urinate again.
Fuck
real-
with your
That's
mic again,
the,
will ya?
I'll be back.
Dick breaking world
Want
championship.
me to?
A little bit.
Well, I mean, there's so many events. Like there's the,
It's not good.
the-
Yeah, it's
you know, who could break the dick
Stop.
the fastest,
Yeah.
who could
Who
break
could
the
break
strongest
the
dick.
fastest?
You know,
Get me mad.
so many events.
So when I was a kid, I started taking piano lessons and started playing piano at my church.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I can't breathe over here.
He's over there
You're
doing
the
bumps.
church
We're trying to
pianist.
fucking talk. Dude, do your bumps off fucking camera, okay?
The church pianist.
Get it? Bumps.
Yeah.
Anyways, when I was so God damn. Stop. Make it stop.
Do
Just
nothing,
do
dude.
what Hubert said. Wrap it. Wrap it.
Okay.
Wrap it up. Oh God.
Yes, put it over the arm, and then
It's
don't
so
touch it.
it's
Hey,
fun
there
now.
you go.
There, got
Hey,
it.
talk.
Yeah.
Talk.
Hey, how you doing?
Move it a little closer.
Don't be shy.
In a world
All right.
like ours.
There he is.
I'll turn you up a little bit. Okay, how's that?
Yeah.
All right. So, oh man, these guys gotta love fucking churches, man. They gave me a key to the church, right? Straight up gave me a key. So, my freshman year before I moved here, I went out on a date with this chick, older, by the way, like
Oh, good. We're gonna hear this story.
3 years older than me.
You.
I'm a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Straight up V.
You was trying to save that soul.
And she was like, we were like, it was towards like the end of the time that we had, and she's like, you want to go back to your place? I was like, well, we can actually, I have keys to my church. We go to the church and hang out, play some music or something, right? Because I'm a virgin. And we ended up, first time I ever finger banged a chick was at my church.
Roger that 10-9er. We got a finger bang.
We got finger bang bang. Yeah, straight up, true story.
That's tight.
Yeah, tight. Go ahead and finish that one, man.
Tight butthole.
There you go. Because I was not fingering the butthole. None of that.
One of my girlfriends and I
Did you put
broke
the
into a
McTwist on
church
it?
in high school, but
It's
we
a
didn't do
cinnamon
anything.
twist.
You was
bad.
What'd you say?
We broke into it. One of my high school friends and I broke into a church down the street from our house once, just to see if we could. And then once we got in, we were like, well, unless we're gonna steal a bunch of stuff, this is boring. I was like, we're not gonna steal a bunch of stuff from a church.
Jazz just threw me under the bus, and I have to explain.
I
Yeah,
did get
that's
an
what I
incense
thought you was
burner
gonna tell
from
us a
Hollywood
minute
ago.
Forever
Oh,
Cemetery
no.
once, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that's where you was headed with this story for sure.
If you scroll back, he said something before. That.
So,
John said,
laugh out loud. Remember the time, John, comma, English motherfucker, you stole a cross necklace for your girlfriend? P.S. Don't be mad at me for bringing this up. Thanks. So he yelled it. I had to yell it too. So yeah, when I was in third grade, I stole a cross from the Christian bookstore in Ashland, Ohio on Main Street
You're going to hell.
for my girlfriend. And I hid it in the back of the truck or the van that we had. And my dad found it and he grounded me. And then maybe 3 weeks later, he caught me trying to steal baseball cards from the grocery store. And
Repeat
the
offender.
first time when he grounded me, it clearly didn't know how to work. So what he did is he would not talk to me for hours. And when we got back to the house, he made me go to my room and I sat there for hours and hours and hours. And not a word was said to me. He didn't say shit. And then eventually he came upstairs and he told me how disappointed he was in me. And that, God damn that microphone. And that
I'm
he
sorry.
hopes that I would never do it again. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the last time I had stolen anything from anybody or any person or any company ever, because I got the fucking 7-hour fucking treatment of silence. So
Yeah, you're like, can't you just beat the shit out of me and get it over with?
I mean,
no.
we won't get into that one.
No,
Let's
no.
leave that one.
Stolen all of
Let's
our
just-
hearts.
Let's just leave that one on the side. But yeah, it's true. I did do that. I was a kid. Whatever.
I
You
think
know,
we've all
I learned my
stolen
lesson.
something.
Yeah, haven't stolen since.
I used
so.
to steal from Barnes and
Sure.
Noble like every week when I was 12.
Sorry.
I got caught stealing when I was like, again, it was like five years old.
You enjoyed stealing? It's as simple as that.
That's when it started. I say started like it continued. Wait,
simple
I retract
fact.
that statement.
That's a nice
I
No.
knew you wasn't as good of a person as you claimed to be.
No, I was like 5, and we were at
When you
I was
wanted
at the
something
Hallmark store
don't
with
wanna
my
pay for
mom,
it.
and I stole like 2 little like Hello Kitty, like Sanrio paper clips, and
Then you walked
we
right.
got home,
the
and my
door.
mom saw them like on my dresser, and she was like, "Where the fuck did these come from?" Because I didn't pay for them, and I was like, "Oh shit, the jig is up."
Oh,
And she made me take them back, and it was one of the most humiliating experiences of my childhood. Like I had to go back the next day at like 5 years old and walk in and be like, "Here, I stole these from you. I'm here to give them back." And the guy was like very nice and sweet about it, but like just for good measure, he's like, "I could call the police and have you arrested." Of course, I'm like 5, and I'm like, "I'll never steal again." A week later, I totally stole like a strawberry shortcake ring from like Kmart or something like that. Like a week after getting busted, and that's when I got the big like familial crackdown, and it was just like, oh no, there are consequences, and it was like, oh,
the only thing I steal now are hearts
right.
and memes.
Memes. Yeah, that's good. That's a good practice. I don't even steal hearts anymore. It's too much trouble.
Oh, you just blew my mind because I actually didn't even know Hello Kitty existed until my daughter came around and started watching it. And then I just assumed that it was just some new age shit. that
Oh,
started
dude.
with
Oh no,
her
I
birth.
remember like its inception, and it fucking for whatever reason like blew my mind as a kid. I was obsessed with Hello Kitty, and then it became a big old thing.
A big old thing.
Everybody
yeah.
steals lighters, Savannah. What the fuck ever?
And lighters.
No, that's just you and her.
Well, some
Black
people
nail-
actually
black nail polish.
intentionally.
Okay.
There's a difference between pocketing a lighter, accidentally.
Every
and
girl I knew in
intentionally
high
taking
school
it.
either stole a black nail polish or a red lipstick. Everyone.
Hey, I did
Every
that.
single one.
I remember I had this like roll on like lip stain. It was like lip stain. It wasn't like a lipstick. It was a lip stain, and it was blood orange. That's what it was called. I thought it was so fucking cool because I was like, oh yeah, vampire. You know what I'm saying?
But the point is stealing is wrong. Stealing is bad.
And you're going to hell.
I don't advocate for
Going to
stealing.
hell.
Stealing lacrosse? Oh my god.
Fucking Jack's the worst of all of us. Look at this
Stealing
motherfucker.
crosses.
He used to steal music on Napster.
Oh,
dude,
man.
Piece
you're
of
such a dick.
shit.
Nefarious.
How dare you?
He probably is
Metallica
millions.
right now, dude.
Oh,
Lars
dude, they're
Ulrich
coming
is
after
writing
you,
him an
bro.
email
Yes.
right now.
Yes.
He's suing Jack Shepler. Oh my god.
God.
I actually had a really good joke, but it's gone. I lost it. Oh, dude, no. You were talking about Hello Kitty. Some crazy person posted, I don't know who it was, posted on fucking Facebook the other day that Hello Kitty is basically the same as South Park for men.
Hey, I did that one.
Interesting.
Okay.
I don't
That
think
was
I've ever
me.
That
heard
was you?
this
That
hot
was
take
me.
before.
I'm being facetious as fuck.
You're being facetious.
No, but Hello Kitty is like, it's just art.
Okay.
Fucking South Park
I was
All right,
gonna-
has
maybe-
culturally
listen,
changed
You
our
can
lives.
have okay. You guys are maybe
How
your version of
dare
Hello Kitty.
you compare a cartoon image to a fucking show that
Hello
has
Kitty's
won?
also a show.
There
Bitch.
is it? They have a show.
They didn't used to have a show. At
They
least
have a
in the
show?
United States. They do
used
now.
to, yeah.
It's a way of life.
Okay, so the little
And so-
icons. Hello Kitty's an icon.
It is not a comparison.
All right,
I'm
fine,
sorry.
fine. You guys get Calvin peeing on the
Tonys,
truck then.
Grammys, fucking Emmys.
Y'all get Calvin peeing on the truck.
What's wrong with Calvin peeing on the
Have
truck?
you've seen that decal? That's the
Oh,
same way.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's the same way how femmes have Hello Kitty.
But I seen Calvin long before I ever seen the fucking thing on the
Well,
truck
that's
peeing.
because you guys live in America.
Oh, really? Oh my! I did not know this.
Wow.
When was that established exactly?
1776 or some bullshit.
Wow.
like that. I don't know.
Damn.
So I'm gonna throw out some miscellaneous facts about not Hello Kitty, but South
But
Park.
not Hello Kitty.
So the first time that I believe that they fucking made an impact on our culture, have you ever heard someone go derp,
Duh.
derp,
Yes.
derp? So there was an episode of South Park where Mr. Derp had to substitute as chef because he had to go to Ireland because his parents, it's a whole thing. You probably heard about Tree Fitty.
About Tree Fitty.
That episode, they had Mr. Derp. Derp, derp. That's where that came from. That's the first time they had a cultural impact. And people still say that today.
They have a derpy My Little Pony.
No shit.
Yes, whose name is Derpy.
That's a real derp right there.
And what do you
Oh,
think
go say it out
their
loud.
personality trait is? You know, they're like the
Probably a
Derpy dwarf.
ginger with long hair.
which, you know, are
skinny
any of
build.
these things even politically correct?
Probably has his
to
own
be
brawny,
saying?
too.
Are we all going to be canceled tomorrow? Wait, what's happening?
Hashtag
You're canceled. Probably.
I
Fuck
haven't
it.
said anything very controversial.
If the owner of Backspam is watching right now, he's gonna be like, "Oh, there's no way we're sponsoring this show."
Aw.
No,
Sorry, I don't
Jason's
believe
cool.
it.
Sorry about your bad luck.
But damn it, I had another joke to go behind what you just said. I fucking lost it. Actually, it's not a joke. Next week we have PJ O'Connor and his wife Savannah, I believe is her name,
Nice.
coming on the show, and it's booked as the what is it, the soundable maybes, I think is the name of the band.
Resounding ladies.
Resounding Maybes. Thank you. Sorry,
Good
the beam is sinking in, and probably
It's
the
that white
fucking Delta
trash
9
whiskey,
gummy
boy.
I ate right, I don't know, an hour before the show, but or something like that. But they're in a band called it's a My Little Pony like tribute band.
Are they called the Brawnies?
My kid has seen them before.
Yeah, they
Comic
played
book
Punk
shop.
Rock Night a couple
was like
times.
10
Hubert,
years ago.
you know, yeah.
And it's the Shake-Ups in Ponyville.
That's right. The
Yeah.
Shake-Ups in Ponyville. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're coming on next week. This could be dope. I refer to PJ as the king of memes. He's got the best fucking memes.
Yes, and so wholesome.
The what?
So wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not filthy animals like us.
Are we filthy?
I am a pretty filthy.
Are we
animal.
animals?
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty filthy too.
I suppose that's
Finger banged a chicken when I was 14 in a church. It's pretty filthy.
You finger banged a chicken in a
No, he
church?
chicken banged a finger.
Oh,
Well, I'll tell you this, I did not
Church
chicken out.
banged a
I
chicken
did.
finger.
In between words is important.
This is a whole new meaning to church is chicken.
Oh, what are you doing over there,
What's
Shepherd?
happening?
I am evaluating the room.
Is that why you call it your shepherd?
In the-
You shepherd the chicken.
I am not the person that started that. I am not Shepherd. I am Shep. Who did that?
Probably me.
No,
I don't know. I'd be calling you shepherd.
it's definitely somebody at the Melody and started calling me Shepherd. I can't put my finger on it. But somebody, I'm like, I'm not Shepherd. It's Shepherd. Lur. Just Shep.
All right, Shepford.
Cut the lur.
Shepford.
Just make it Shep.
Shepford.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen. Knock on
Shovel's
wood, but
cage.
I'm waiting for somebody in the room tonight to refer to Hubert as Hugo.
Oh boy.
Oh
He
boy.
says-
Hugo will be
Mm.
Hugo will be so mad about that.
Hugo walks through the door.
Yeah,
What up,
he's a good
motherfuckers?
Yeah. What up,
I'm here to
motherfucker?
make things confusing.
I've got a picture of Hugo behind Hubert grabbing his ponytail. It's awesome.
My son, every time he sees that white car, that's like that white Jeep, he goes, Shep Life. Because he thinks it's your car.
Which one?
The one that says Chef Life.
Oh yeah.
He thinks your name is Chef. And so
I
he
get
thinks
Chef a
that
lot.
card he thinks that car is your car. Chef Life.
Chef on.
Yeah.
Not
This
even.
is the
What?
funniest thing.
I can make a
When
mean
Chef's
box
at
of
the
crab
house-
macaroni and cheese, y'all. I'll tell you what.
When
Add
Chef's
some barbecue sauce. You know
I
what
got
I'm
some
saying?
sitting on the fucking stove.
When-
at home
when
right
Chef's
now.
at the house,
Heat that
my
shit up.
son will like see him and he'll like look at me. He'll be like, "Chef life."
Chef life.
Oh,
Aw.
guys, who has to pee?
Wait, is it intermission time?
It's intermission time.
Oh wow.
So
Oh wow!
here's a weird, a weird,
Oh weird!
a weird,
Oh,
a word
weird.
from
Oh,
our
wow.
sponsors at Punk Rock Night.
Looking for something to do Saturday night? Do you like punk rock? Well, look no further. Every Saturday night is Punk Rock Night at the Melody Inn. The best local, regional, and touring acts hit the stage every Saturday for an amazing time. Check punkrocknight.com for details or follow us on all the social medias to get weekly updates on what's going on. Doors are 8 p.m. Shows start at 9 p.m. It's a bar, folks, so you have to be at least 21 to join in on the fun. And hey, there's free parking. Plus, every Thursday we present the PRN Live Feed Show, where we talk about last week's show, preview this week's show, and announce all the big things we have coming up. Punk Rock Night, a proud sponsor of Chopped Liver.
Liver.
All of that was on television, Katie, just so you know.
Liver.
Sheprey Ford, eh?
Sheprey Ford.
Shepherd, what? Who said that?
Savannah.
Thanks, Savannah.
Iron Chef.
Iron Shep. Somebody
Iron
called me. Oh God, what was it?
The evil Shep sister.
I've got 7
works.
sisters.
Shep brother, what
6
are you
sisters.
doing?
I had to count them down. What was it? I had to look it up. I can't do it right now.
Sheppenstein.
Are you shepping me?
Are you
you
shepping me,
shepping me?
man?
Are you shepping me?
Oh man, that was
The Shep.
The
Ford
Shepard son.
Shep-
Shepherd
Shepherd son.
wives.
Yeah. That one works.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I've never said this on the podcast, and I'm feeling froggy.
Oh.
I probably should have ate before the podcast because this Jim Beam's hitting good.
That was your.
Hey,
Sheprey on
the buzz is
outside.
gone. I mean, they can't hear, but I sure as fuck
I can hear
and
it,
I don't
too.
like it. But they can't hear that shit. It's
back, dude.
creeping back.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
it was going
creeping
for like
back. It's like,
4
guess
seconds.
what, bitch? I'm back. Word to your mother. Nah, man. I had this nickname that 2 of my friends called me, and I didn't like it then, but now I kind of like it because bullshit, right? Is what bullshit. Give me Totoro.
Oh, I
Give
never
me
made that
bullshit.
connection.
Totoro's bullshit. Well, bull, but give me Totoro means give me bullshit. So, Shitler. I had that. But most people called me in high school Johnny. Johnny be good.
Oh, wow.
They
That's-
didn't call you Jeffrey Shepstein?
No, not even
Wow.
not even slightly. Did you have a nickname growing up, Lori?
I do in my family, but I'm afraid that is
Oh, family nicknames are
classified.
the.
I'm
Is
afraid that
sensitive?
information
Okay.
is
I
classified.
think that now that you said that, then maybe I should tell
if
the
you could,
whole world
if you could get my
what
brother
my
or
family
my sister
called
to
Jack
comment
Shepler,
what it is,
because
then
if he's gonna call me out, maybe I call him out and tell the whole world what my family called him.
My dad used to call me Craplin.
You looking at me in the eyes, Jack? I'm not gonna do it because I love you. I won't do it. But if you ever fuck with me again, I will tell the world. I will tell the whole world. And there's a whole story. But I'm not gonna do it because I love him and I don't want to hurt him.
Oh.
It hurt him so deep. He probably wouldn't talk to me for
bud.
years.
I will say this. I'll give you this little Easter egg. It is from the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. My
Disney film.
childhood nickname came from that. But yeah, that information is classified.
Well, I'll be doing my homework later tonight. IMBD, baby. Check that shit out. What about you, Hebert? Do you have a childhood nickname you want to bring up?
I mean, JR. It's
JR?
Where does that come from?
I don't know. Maybe the show Dallas.
He's a junior.
that was a thing.
Who killed JR? Was it Polly? Katie? Was it Lorrie? Was it Shep?
It was me.
Bum, bum,
Oh, knew it.
I cannot tell a lie.
What about you, Polly? Did you have one?
Yeah, you'll never guess it.
Oh, I'm guessing Pablo.
It does start with a P.
Oh, shit.
It ends with a Y.
Polly.
Pink prison penis.
Yeah, like for real,
Oh, no.
man.
I was close.
I've had the nickname Polly for anybody that's ever met me. It's just that it goes there.
Not Victor.
That's my other name.
That's your middle name.
That's my middle.
What's your
Part
social
of-
security number, checking
part
account
of my
number,
middle
and
name.
the first and second answers to your security question?
The 13th number in my 12-digit social security number is F, and the
Your routing number starts with you, I would assume.
So it should be you.
Katie, did you have one?
Yeah, so for like
Definitely wasn't Hurley.
you can tell what parent loved me more because my mom's was Katie Bug, and then my dad's was Craplin.
Craplin.
Because my full name's Caitlin.
My honest to God true nickname when I was a kid was Butch.
Cassidy?
Butch. Just Butch. And that's because I have a twin brother that made me look like a Butch.
Oh,
He was always shorter, weaker, brighter, smarter.
more successful. I'm just kidding.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But nah, when I was a kid, I was basically one of those kids. Like when I was 3 years old, climbed up dresser in the middle of the night and fell on top of me.
Oh, that's happened to me.
My
Yeah.
parents heard me screaming and they ran into the room. I was a baby, just a baby. And I wasn't screaming, I was laughing. I was that kid. Climbing too much, breaking shit too much.
Yeah.
I was Butch for sure. I was that kid. Always getting muddy. Shit. Always outside.
Small.
I was just talking shit about Jack to be talking shit.
So there really is no like dark secret name that Mr. Jack was called.
Oh yeah, there is one, but I'm not
Because he
gonna.
claims that it's
I'll
just
tell him.
Bud or Buddy.
Oh yeah, sure, Jack. Sure, Jack. Wink,
Hey, bud.
wink.
Okay, bud.
I'm not gonna talk about breast sizes, but I'm just gonna say DD,
Crazy.
and we're gonna leave it at that.
Oh man, that's not nice.
No, it has nothing to do with breasts. I assure you. I am way off of what his actual nickname is when I said that, but DD is the
Dirty Dan.
so I'm smarter is what I took away from that. All right, Jack, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I have way more common sense. How's about that? He's like, fuck you. Both my parents would kitty kabam. Both my parents would mash all our names together. So I still respond
Begrudgingly.
to
Crady.
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 Oh, I thought she was saying like Jack John Steph. Dude, when we were young, it was way longer than that. But yeah, Jack John Steph. You know what I'm saying? Do you have brothers and sisters growing up
Yeah, I've got some of those. They
where
exist.
your parents would just say all of your names in a
Mhm.
row?
No, mine are much older than me. So
We still got all our names in a row.
I'm the oldest.
How
I'm
old's
the
your
baby of the family.
Wow.
so how old's your oldest sibling?
56.
56. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, they
my
moved out when you were like 6 or 7.
my youngest sibling.
Oh yeah.
is 10.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
Your youngest sibling is 10.
They're twins.
mine-
That's bigger than my gap. Holy fuck. That's
Yeah, my-
19 years.
Mhm. My daughter has an uncle that are a year older than
My mom has had sisters like that. She was 18 and 19 years younger than. She has a niece that she's like 6 months older than. Weird.
My
Although
That's part of
maybe
the
not.
reason
I don't know.
why
It's
I
a very
got my
long time
tubes
ago.
tied is because I saw how many kids my mom had, and I was like, I know how fertile I am. Hell nah.
hell no.
Hell nah.
Danger.
Yeah, no more baby daddies.
My,
no more
uh,
baby daddies.
My oldest sister, when Jack and I were born, she was a junior in high school. That's the age difference that we have. And when she was 18, she had Kirsten. So my oldest niece, Kirsten, is 2 years younger than me.
What's her last name?
Smalley.
Hmm.
Kirsten Smalley.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of tight butthole running around here.
Yeah. My mom was born in 1950. My dad was born in 1949. No, she was born in 1949. My dad was born in 1939. Whoa. Holy shit. Do the math on that.
Katie Hurley.
Damn, your dad's older than my dad?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude.
My biological father was born in
Yeah.
1950. But my dad was born in 1939. I almost touched on that
Right,
earlier
right,
when we
gotcha.
were talking
Yeah.
about baby daddies, baby or fathers and all that shit, like Mother's Day,
Mhm.
motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers Day.
Right. I was like, yeah, well, all kinds of fathers out there, not a whole lot of dads.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
There is a big difference. Be a
It
dad.
can go that way for moms too.
Yeah, I
But-
can.
Jack said it's a conspiracy. It is a conspiracy,
there's-
Jack.
there's that.
I'm sealing it. Savannah said, "Ha, Katie Hurley."
Haha, because she knows my struggle. She knows my struggle. She's been here for me
All
for
right,
years.
we're gonna do the box again, or we could talk about sex. You guys want to talk about sex, or do you want to do a question?
Let's do the box.
Let's
All
do the box. We're
I
embarrassed.
prefer doing boxes over talking about them.
Hey,
Oh.
I was about to say that. All right, Lori, what is your craziest dream?
We just talked about this
We
shit.
just
That's the
talked
same
about it.
question.
It's already been
I
asked.
My
her.
Gene
Yeah.
Simmons deal.
Yeah.
Oh God, damn,
I
that's
gave you my
right.
most tame answer.
Best or worst day of your life.
Probably the day that I birthed my son, Julian.
Right on.
Aw.
Because it genuinely was like the best day, one of the best days of my life. Because I finally got to see this like human that had been sucking the life out of me for almost a year. And I was like, oh my God, there you are. You're just already here like this, and you're already you. And like, but at the same time, it was one of the most horrifying and dangerous and almost horrible experiences I've ever had, because I had every complication you could think of, and was literally moments away from being wheeled into an operating room.
No, dude, that just made me
And-
thirsty.
What is
Yeah.
what is that?
Dude, I threw that directly at your
Crackers?
hand.
Crackers?
It was-
Give me those bitches.
That was a lot. Polly, Lori?
Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm
thanks,
good,
son.
thanks.
Thanks.
But yeah,
Jinx.
I'd say that
For all of
32 hours of labor, and
Holy
Mhm.
shit.
by the time you're pushing them out, there's no pain relief whatsoever. And then I ended up starting to like bleed out and all this horrible stuff. Like if this has been like back in like colonial times, we both like would have died in a field somewhere. It was horrible. Like I was like, oh my God, this is the most traumatizing thing ever. Like, and that's the thing. It's one of those things for me anyway. And I have found for a lot of women, it's like, it is one of those like life changing, like it can be a beautiful experience, but it's not always the same for everyone. And it's
Mhm.
not always rainbows and sunshine. And it's
sometimes it's abuse.
yeah, it's real close. I mean, there's definitely some trauma that is associated with that. Because if nothing else, it's physical, it's physical trauma. And when something goes wrong or becomes complicated, then, that can get pretty scary. But
So I had my last baby with no epidural, and I was trying to get the epidural, but he didn't, like, he was coming when the epidural lady was there.
yeah, Bad news
And
bears.
these motherfuckers were pumping fentanyl through my veins, and I was still feeling everything. And if fentanyl is something that's supposed to take away all your pain, what the fuck? What the fuck? Because like all it did was make me social.
Yeah.
Like I was a nicer bitch. Like you know what I mean? Like I was a bitch, but, I
But
was
not
a
in
nicer
any less
one.
pain. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it felt like somebody had literally like broken my hips. And
Yeah, that's what I said. I kept telling them, I think
they're
my
just
hip's
like, nope,
broken. And they're
something's
like,
terribly wrong. Like this is not working. Like
Yeah.
there's none of I'm doing all the things and none of the things. Like yeah.
for all of my babies though, I played Bright Eyes first day of my life when I had a
Aw.
moment just with them. And I was like, oh, so sweet. Like, I don't know. That's what I did. That's what I did.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's cool.
I've never had a baby.
That's because your pee is not strong enough.
Agreed.
I,
It would break.
I think it's funny because people will be like, oh, you're a mom. Or like they'll like talk down on like on single moms. And I'm like, bitch, there's a reason I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
could probably still get
Mhm.
swole, John.
Got a question for Hubert. By the way, I want to pay real quick. I want to pay my respect to both of you as mothers and being the creators of life. And
Well, let's not get carried
Pussy
away.
is power.
we've still yet to determine what kind of human beings
You know,
they'll turn out to be.
one of
so
the-
let's not get
one of
carried
the
away.
old sayings I've always
Doing
heard
the best
is,
I can, folks.
I feel that.
anyways, yeah, much respect. So
Yeah.
kudos. All the respect. Hubert, can I borrow you for a moment?
Yeah, whatever.
I got a
Fortune.
box question. I did not write this one. This is Katie Hurley. By the way, guys, when you're on the show and you do fill out your 5 questions or
I think it should be
dares,
three questions.
because there can be dares as long as they're not
Couldn't find
beyond a
fucking
mature
duct tape.
audience. This is a Katie question. Shots fired. How do you feel about butt stuff?
Oh man, it's like some of the best stuff ever, but that's the joke.
Crickets.
Sorry, there is no butt.
So you love butt stuff. Got it.
No buts about it. No buts about it.
And
Oh,
Or-
butt drugs going out of business.
Aww.
How about
Is it really? How is that possible?
that? They're selling or
They're
something.
like one of the most popular things on all the social media outlets.
Fucking capitalism.
Let me guess, they're having a going out of
CVS.
business sale,
wink, wink.
liquidation, everything must go.
Butt stuff liquidation.
Yeah, I did not mean for that to come out that way, but it worked. All right.
That's
It's not always beautiful for some. It's
funny,
okay.
'cause
It's
Katie
perfectly
Savannah
okay.
said- Katie's quote, Savannah's quote works for the butt stuff thing too.
Phil said, say yes to crack.
You only live
Say
once.
yes. Say yes.
All right, Paulie. This is wow. This is probably the deepest question so far. Let's travel into the psyche of Polly Punk.
Uh-oh. We're fucked.
Who is your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Ah, yes. That's intelligent information, man.
That's
Yeah,
a
dude.
ship question, by the way.
Fuck. Man, I was always like,
Take your time. I'm gonna eat these crackers.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can eat your crackers. I'm not going to spend that much time answering.
But why? Why is it Donatello?
It is Donatello, so fuck you.
I don't know-
Donatello is a
I don't know
badass,
where-
dude. He didn't need no fucking samurai. Didn't need no sword. Didn't have to be named after fucking Picasso. You know, he's just a badass. I
Is there a
mean,
Pablo turtle?
there might
He
be
was
somewhere,
named
but he
after
wasn't a part
Donatella
of the teenagers.
I think
Yeah.
the most popular turtle is Dana Carvey. In
Oh.
that
Am I
film.
turtly enough for the turtle club?
No, I thought the
Turtle,
most
turtle.
popular turtle was Kermit.
That's a frog.
You're cold blooded, bro.
It's not. That's not even the same type of animal, sir.
Neither one of them's an animal.
Oh fuck, man! Shots are being fired left and right now. Jesus Christ! Does anybody want a shot at Jim Beam? Jesus.
I'll take one.
I gotta fucking piss again.
Oh, come on, Kidney Beam.
Look, when you push your whole ass uterus out your urethra, you tell me how many times I can pee. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. I'm well checked. Thank you. I have been checked, internet.
That's a good
When
cracker.
that prostate comes out your pee-pee hole, you come talk to me.
No, go
Is that
directly
even-
to a doctor.
Yeah, I would say go to a
Don't
doctor.
go to Katie first. Actually, no offense.
Call 911.
Go direct.
Apparently, you are
Call
a
911.
wicked
Do
pisser.
not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Oh yeah. So, Katie's the next question.
What? Okay, I'll answer it. Fuck.
Okay.
What do you want to answer? What do you want to ask me?
Can I get a? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You certainly can.
All right, go pee.
Oh boy.
That was. Anybody else want to throw in on that?
I'll ask you a question.
yeah.
What was the question? I didn't even hear it.
I
Maybe I
s-
wasn't paying attention.
I said, "Can I get a?" Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Right,
Or
and then she
whatever.
answered it. Yeah,
That was
Oh, yeah.
horrible. That was my worst rendition of that.
yeah, yeah. We're real proud of you.
Thanks.
Give me the box. I'll ask you a question.
Oh, sure. Shake it up. Doing it. Shake it up. What's in the box? It's a good idea. Not mine.
Shake it up.
Actually, it wasn't my idea.
Right.
Never mind.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Or what? Partial. Take
Yeah,
partial
that.
credit.
No, don't like that one. I'm just kidding. I don't know who wrote it, but time you met a celebrity.
Oh shit. All right. I have to go with my favorite one, I guess. So my parents both they ran newspapers and worked in media back in the 90s. And my biological father got tickets to a PGA. Not the PGA, but the junior PGA. So like people under the age of 18 that can't be in the PGA got tickets to that. And we went to, it was in Ohio. And he was all about it, telling us beforehand, just went shut the fuck up about this one golfer that was going to be there. And we were there. We finally find him, and he's on a golf cart, and he's going to the next hole, and we literally like chase him down, and he we end up meeting him and talk to him for like a couple of minutes, mostly my dad. I was like 10 or 11, and Jack was, Stephanie. We're all kids. And he signed our hats, and it was really cool. Not really. I was just like, whatever, dude. Cool, nice, whatever. I'm fucking 5th or 6th grade. Who gives a fuck? And turns out his name was Tiger Woods. It was the year before he fucking went into the PGA. So yeah, I met Tiger Woods.
Right on.
I had to run him down, and it was like 102 degrees out. I wasn't having it. But yeah, met Tiger Woods. Jack probably has a better story about it. He'd probably tell a lot better, but yeah, met Tiger Woods. Nice.
That's
That golfer's
cool.
name was Jesus.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Damn, Katie. Let's
Yeah.
That
let's
was
get
excellent.
it. That was very Dukes of Hazzard with that right there. Very good job.
Hey, Katie. Oh,
Just
can you
slid
do me a
over the
favor?
couch.
What up?
Hi,
From the
I want to
back.
offer a promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor.
From the back.
the quality guaranteed to be the best. Auto on, incredibly flexible, inconvenient order. What is that saying? Management panel. My eyes. I gotta clean these glasses. Everything in your hands. Turn it on, off, customize. Go. Dogehype.com.
Don't.
It's
do it.
doggyhump.com.
Oh,
Wait. Dog.
we literally just gave a Twitch bot that whole moment of this show. Oh shit. George
AI.
Takai was the first celeb I met.
Ah,
Right on.
interesting.
If there was a celebrity
Oh
you
my.
could meet, Lori, who would it be?
Well, I've met quite a few, and I've been very fortunate to have met lots of like the musicians and bands that I grew up
Okay.
like idolizing. But the first celebrity I ever met that I like met, and then I like lost my shit over was Adamant, because it's fucking Adamant.
I was listening to him today.
And I was like 14, and it was awesome. And yeah, and after that, I just decided anything was possible. So that's just kind of how I rolled. I would go to shows early and like show up at sound check and meet bands. And I mean, it's pretty fucking harmless because I was a teenager and just like, hey. And yeah, I had lots of cool experiences like that. So I've been pretty fortunate, I guess.
Oh yeah.
If you're a music fan, if you're into that.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I've met anybody off the top of my head that I can think of that's been like a total dick or was like a disappointment. Jack Black. I did meet Jack Black one time, and he did something I thought was actually very sweet. Tenacious D opened up for the Strokes one time. It was like their farewell performance for the first tour that they were on. And my best friend at the time and I had been going to a series of their shows, and we were at the show in San Diego or in La Jolla. And Tenacious D opened for them, and we were hanging out with Jack Black for a little bit after the show, and he took pictures with us. And she was like, my best friend at the time was like obsessed with him. Was like, oh, she's like, can I give you a kiss on the cheek? And he was like, no. He was like, no. He's like, we can hug, and I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I have a partner, and that's just like boundaries. And I was like, we were both just like, oh my God. And this was like back in the early aughts.
I respect.
So, you know what I mean? And I think he was still
That's
dating like
cool.
Laura Keitlinger at the time. He wasn't even like married or had kids or anything yet. But I just thought that wasn't certainly something we weren't used to seeing hanging out on tour with the Strokes in the recent months. But just a thing in general, you know.
Gotta
So-
respect
Awesome.
a loyal man.
Well, not just that, but he in particular is seems like a fairly kind of well-rounded person when it comes to being a kind of average person. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's not doesn't seem very elitist.
He's
to
like
some
still
degree,
down to earth.
which is kind of crazy because he certainly didn't have any kind of experience or upbringing that most people.
It's
Good.
it's very interesting conversation talking about like people that are famous and how some people are humble and they're real, and then some people are just
But that's like with people even that aren't famous. I mean, we all know people like that. We've all known people
Mhm.
like that. You don't have to be famous to.
I recently had an experience with a lead singer of a band, and they were straight up just like
Right. Like, what
who
is
are
that?
you? Why are you talking to me?
What are you doing?
And it's like, dude, I didn't even know who the fuck you were until I saw that you were booked on this show, And then there's people like Dan Vapid, who's played in ultra famous fucking punk bands.
Screeching
And I'm
weasel?
like, hey, Dan, I think you had a great, I thought you had a great set. And he's like, thanks, man. What's your name? I'm like, Shep. And he's like, hell yeah, man. I saw you taking photos, blah, 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 blah. And then we end up shooting the shit, drinking a fucking beer for like 20 minutes.
That's cool.
And then you meet people that are absolutely horse shit and nobody even knows who the fuck they are. And they act like they're fucking God.
Yeah.
Ugh, narcissists. They're the worst. Anyways, Hubert, if you could ever fuck a famous person, who would it be?
We already did this.
I know.
question.
I just had to fuck with him. Positive or not positive.
Celebrity. What's your favorite celebrity you've ever met?
Oh, was that the question?
You've got
I lost
plenty.
it.
No,
to choose from.
no. Time you met a
The
celebrity.
time you
time-
met.
time
Oh,
you met.
time you met. I just chose
Time you
my
met.
favorite. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool. That's good.
Man, famous people. I always like the time at XM Studios. I got to meet Ralph Tresvant. That was
New
nice.
edition.
Mhm.
Nice.
Why is it quiet? I was like, why is it quiet?
I'm trying to get rid of the buzz with the board.
Oh,
Sorry. What was that again? I missed it.
The dude from New Edition.
New edition. Okay.
If you remember that group a long time ago.
You want to tell us about it? How'd it go?
You know, we needed a place to pick up a emergency cello, and the XM Studios was in DC, so we knew that there would be people there to accept packages. And so when we went to pick it up, our friend Toby was like, "Hey, Ralph, we met Hubert and Jesse. It was fun.
Hell
'Cause, you know, he's a lot more famous than us."
Hell yeah. I already know Paulie's because he's answered this before. Why don't you just tell us about the first time you met Katie Hurley?
Oh yeah. Fuck, I don't even remember. I'm just kidding. I mean, I did meet Hubert once though.
Nobody really knew me in like 2017, even though I was going to the mill. Like
Same.
I was like undercover. I only went there sometimes. Like
I
nobody
mean,
knew
I went
me.
there as often as I could, but that's kind of when I started going back and out and prioritizing a life for myself again. It was
Mhm.
like in 2017. Like once the toddler years hit, I was like, oh wait, I'm important too.
Yeah.
Like I'm allowed to go out one night a week. God damn it. And it was punk rock night. So
I feel that one. I feel that one so bad.
yeah. And it still is.
Oh man.
Katie.
What?
Wait, Paul, you never actually said.
Oh, right. Yeah. I got to meet Doyle, which was cool.
Was that at the Vogue?
No, actually, it was at I think it was Days of the Dead.
Days of the Dead?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it Days of the Dead or Horror Hound? It was one of those two. Took my picture with him, so it was cool.
So, Katie, we're gonna actually gonna skip you on that. Why are you like this?
It's my reality. It's the things that happen to me. It's
our reality of
it's
you.
it's your reality of
It's our
me.
perception of your reality.
Am I really like that though?
I don't know. I asked you. Why are you asking me?
Consensus says yes.
You can't answer my question with a question. And it's your question. I'm asking you.
Question.
And you can't question me back.
Why am I like this? Probably because I don't receive enough cuddles. I don't know.
I was going
Why?
to say hello, Kitty, but
Beer,
fair.
beer and spoon.
No. Bad
Um,
jokes.
lifetime trauma.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Traumas.
why I'm like this. Hi.
Yeah. Cheers to lifetime trauma. We've all had it. Some are much greater than others. But what's funny is we always have to remember, just because somebody has trauma from something that you don't completely understand or feel the same way about, doesn't mean it's not traumatic to them.
Does not mean that.
That's kinda how that
Empathy,
works.
motherfuckers, have it.
Some people could have it.
I'll drink
I could be
that.
one that had it, but
I am too
Typically
empathetic.
don't.
Like I feel people's energies,
Same.
and
Sucks.
like
Fucking hate
if
it.
they're like in a sad mood, I
But
start
that's-
feeling in a
But
sad
that's
mood.
also a trauma response,
Oh,
as
yeah.
I've learned in
oh,
CPTSD. CPTSD
and I have that
counseling.
too. Hi.
Like,
Welcome to Chop Liver's Psychology Hour.
trickle down therapy. This is my friends and I like to call
therapy.
it. Trickle down therapy. Thank
What-
you, Carrie Ann.
Ooh,
She's the one who coined that.
What's your favorite mental illness that you have? Like,
Oh
which
my
one-
God.
I keep doing this podcast every Wednesday.
right, expecting
Different results. We had a conversation earlier
Yeah.
today. Oh fuck. I did the thing though, dude. I'm doing things to try to make things better for this and for us, so we can
I'm afraid of abandonment. I don't know. Let's see.
Who I'm afraid of abandonment.
Hey.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, I got hit with that real young. Divorce.
I don't know. Yeah,
Hey.
I
Yeah,
get that.
my parents got divorced
Same,
when I
but
was
I
2.
also
My
feel
mom
like
moved to
sometimes
Indiana.
commitment and
My dad
success
choked
Not hating.
out my
Scary.
mom, went to jail, and then moved to Indiana and married my stepmom.
Who all's been to jail? No, I'm just kidding. I've never been.
I'm not answering that question. I pleaded the 5th and
One
wrote
night.
off my taxes.
The 1, 2, 3 fall.
I'm sorry, my face just itched.
I've been to jail.
Wasn't raising. My
I've
voice.
been to jail.
I've been arrested, but I actually never got charged.
My children think I'm angels, so.
They think you are multiple angels.
Wait,
Multiple
I mean,
angels.
my children are still angels. So
Where's the
something
joint
there.
at, man? Where's the joint, Polly?
There's no joint.
Angelic weed, man.
Yeah.
At least there's not snorting sugar. Oh yeah,
Ah,
Shep did that last week.
I sure did.
Gross.
It was date sugar.
Date sugar. So it was healthy.
It
Then.
was Delta 9 sugar.
No, okay, it was dine sugar. then.
Dying sugar.
Dine sugar. Yeah.
That was fun.
Because it was D9, right?
And by the way, that $5 went right into my gas tank. I snorted it out of
I know,
Polly's
dude.
$5 bill. It
I-
went right into my gas tank.
So fucking, I woke up the next morning and I was like, son of a bitch, my $5 is still
I
there.
almost text you like, bro, can I spend this $5? I was like, he can't stop me.
Right?
I'm putting this bitch in my gas tank. You gonna be mad tomorrow when you find out.
Yep.
Hell no, I'll spend that $5. I was like, hey, Paul, you got 5 on it? Did not text him.
Is this why you don't have any money today, Polly? Is this
Yeah,
why you couldn't
I
stop
said-
and get these?
I spent his $5
Chef's
on
fault.
petroleum.
In Puerto Rico, they sell that shit by the quart.
Dude,
or
I
some
hung
shit,
out
or
with
the
Paulie
pint.
so long last week. I
So
snorted a
bad.
line of sugar and he gave me gas. All right, I'm fired.
Do you need?
I'm
Do
fired.
you need an intervention? Is it time?
I've never snorted sugar in my life until last week. I swear to
Did last
God.
week, though.
You can ask my
You got
last
sugar,
intervention.
air, dirt mites, dust. Yeah, you got everything in that off
Triple
that
D's,
table.
baby.
Mhm. Yeah, you did get the triple D. Is that like a new
Quick to the
Pokemon?
wit. Can't slow me down, man.
It's got to be a new Pokemon, right?
Triple
Oh,
D's.
sure. His name is Diamond Dallas Page. Woo!
That's
Sorry.
not a triple D either, though, is it?
Son of a bitch. Call me out, man. Just let me have it.
Sorry.
All right, let's pull another question.
So many questions.
I'm sorry,
know.
Sir Sheptifer.
Who's this one going at?
Uh,
Hubert's pouring a shot. We'll hit him up. Song that makes you happy. God, Katie.
Listen,
I'm
you
listening.
gave me like 10 minutes to come up with
I
all
gave you.
these.
I gave you like a half an hour.
Ew.
Oh, man down.
That's not enough in ADHD time. That's like 10 minutes ADHD time.
Well, we'll get some more in there. You got
The
a song that makes
ratio.
you happy?
no.
Yeah, I mean that's not really why I listen to music, right? Make me happy.
Listen to make you sad, obviously. Duh.
I mean, it's a wide range of emotions. I
He
suppose.
low key like goes home and listens to like Breaking Benjamin and My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, emo as fuck, like
Oh yeah.
eyeliner
I
every
was
night.
listening to emo music.
Oh my god! Come on, there's one song that makes you happy. I got one, and you showed it to me, motherfucker.
Oh, what is it?
It is called "Come Down."
Oh, Anderson Paak.
That's right.
Yeah.
You showed me that. I was listening to that
good one.
today. I was actually when I made that reel on my way here, I was listening to that song. That's what made me want to do a reel. I love that fucking song.
All right.
It's a great one. Dope. What about you, Lorrie? You got a song that makes you happy?
There's lots of songs that make me happy. Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's a good one.
Always made me happy.
Hell yeah. Love me
Yeah,
some Stevie.
Always made me happy. Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to be like, everything is awesome.
most
Buy a Lego
T-Rex
movie.
songs.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of David Bowie songs make me very happy.
Our guests last week, they are very inspired by the band T-Rex.
Yes, I
Wet
do like
denim
the
jeans.
wet denims. I do.
Hell yeah.
I
What about,
do. I was a big fan of the 60s glam stuff.
do you have a favorite T-Rex song?
I have quite a few because why would you ever have just one?
I don't know. Sometimes you get put on a spot on a podcast.
You do. Oh, there's so many. I love well, fuck. No, all of them. I just
All
love
of
them
them.
all.
Everyone. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Electric Warrior, the whole album is pretty good, and the Slider is my favorite. So
Slider.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Christina Nunez from the Darts is a huge Mark Bolan T-Rex fan. She's also a very fantastic bass player, and I love her very much too. So
Oh yeah.
but yeah,
Shout
they were
out.
really, really good. Largely underrated for the majority of our generation, I feel. But what do I know?
The Darts.
The Darts.
No, T-Rex. Also the Darts. Which they have a new album and tour, so we should probably try to get them back here sooner than later.
Katie, do you have a song that makes you happy, and why is it Chumbawamba's Tub Thumper?
Pissing the night away.
That's why.
Pissing the night away.
She's what she drinks. She drinks a color drink.
We're all out of crackers.
Wow. What song
Ask
makes
Paulie
me
if
happy?
he wants one.
Songs that make me happy.
Probably want a cracker.
Anything by New Order. Anything. I just hear
That's
it.
like a Backstreet Boy band, right? Like NSYNC, New Order. No. No. Okay. Help me out. Who's New Order?
New, are you shitting me?
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not shitting.
New Order, like 2/3 of Joy Division. No, not ringing any bells
Oh, okay.
for you.
All right. Sorry.
Is our love triangle Blue Monday?
I got it now.
Did,
sorry.
Did the clickety go clack?
I had a moment.
Wow.
I'm allowed to have a moment.
I'm always like.
I'm
New
with you
Order.
now.
Also,
Shepherd
Beastie
moment.
Boys, Girls makes me laugh. I love that song.
Hybrid Moments by Misfits always makes me happy.
That's a good song.
It is a good song. Skulls.
She's the One by Ramones.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
So many happy songs.
She
MIA, Paper Planes. I love that song.
Did you
Always gets me
know they sampled the Clash? Like they stole the Clash's beat for that song?
I totally believe it. Totally believe it.
They sure as fuck did. They sure as fuck did.
Yeah, it's a Straight to Hell.
It's my favorite Clash song, or one of them. Yeah.
I am going to check that out. I did not know that.
Do. Yeah. You've never heard Straight to Hell by the Clash?
Yes, I have, but I never made the connection.
I made that connection immediately when I heard Paper Planes when I was
I just
like
heard
12.
I just heard Cash Money going ching and pop pop pop.
I like the line, fucking, god damn it, I'm all put on spot now.
Paper and fly like planes.
No, when she goes, pirate skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bones.
Mhm. I love that song. Always gets me going. Dope song. Paulie, you got a favorite song?
It's not my favorite. These songs are not my favorite. They just make me
I'm sorry. You got a
happy.
song that makes you happy? Happy.
Probably.
Why is
yeah.
it the song Kim by Eminem?
Oh, well, because I hated that bitch.
Oh man. Tell the truth. Speak it, baby.
Man, I
Too
almost
short.
want to say like fucking Lottie Dottie really makes me happy. Or Skulls, Misfits. That's a great song.
Good song.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of things that I could potentially make me happy. But on that note, I don't really listen to music to do that. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't really come across that way for me.
Yeah, that's
but it
not
does
what
happen.
Music's purpose is in my life necessarily.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You got to me, like it's always about a go-to song in a scenario, right? How you're feeling. Like I'll tell you right now, here's a good example. So if I'm delivering pizzas, and I deliver a lot of pizzas in my time, if it's pouring rain, I would always put the Rain song on by Led Zeppelin.
Do it for you.
Fucking dope. Always put it on. Actually, that whole album, House of the Holy, fantastic album.
I listen to Dark Wave when it's rainy.
All right, so we're gonna move on. we're gonna hit up Lorrie with the next question.
Yay.
And this is definitely a Hurley question. And oh god. Here, you can just read it on the screen.
What does it say?
It's
Worst
backwards.
lay I ever had.
Yeah.
Here it's like, whoa.
Well.
Let's hear
It gets the people going.
God, I mean,
It's provocative.
Yeah.
I could go.
I feel like
It
these.
doesn't make
I feel
any
like these
sense.
things are. I feel like these things are like on a spectrum of sorts. So
Whoa. Yeah. The next question's on a whole another spectrum too.
because
Holy shit. We're just
What?
gonna keep carrying on the awkwardness. Holy shit. Go ahead and answer it.
I think anything in my teenage years would
Fuck yeah.
would qualify as an appropriate answer without,
Just because of the lack of experience, probably.
that. And I just don't think it, obviously in retrospect, hindsight's 2020, but I just don't think I don't think those were appropriate situations for either one of us to have been at the time. So it's like unnecessary expectations or whatever. But it's just one of those things. Yeah. Didn't necessarily go down in the
Well, that question got
books
thrown
of
out.
rocket science.
Phil Killer. Killer.
Phil Killer.
Killer and Killer. He said AC/DC right on.
Happy
There you
song.
go.
That is a fantastic
Yeah.
song. I do love that song. So I'm going to take this next question because it is a little awkward, kind of. And I'm just going to throw it at Katie because she wrote it. And I don't want to do this to Paulie or Heber or myself. Something you would change about yourself.
My ability to accomplish tasks.
Okay.
Because I have bad ADHD. And some days I can get a lot done. Some days I am stuck in my bed hating myself
Mm-hmm.
for not accomplishing the tasks that I need to get done.
I get that one.
I am not a doctor, but I do know of something that I figured out over my 20s. Cocaine. I swear to God, I swear by it. Do a little bit of cocaine, and you would not believe the shit you could get done.
The ghosts in my blood require a different.
Paulie's
substance.
looking at me like you're out of your fucking mind, Chef. All right.
I don't know. I don't know. People love cocaine. People love it, but like for me, like I've done it before. Like I don't do.
Does it slow you down and
Well,
make you sleepy?
you're supposed
It
to
It
love
does.
it.
makes me a normal
It
ass
doesn't speed
person.
me up.
You're supposed to love it because it's fucking cocaine.
Now, if
But
I'm drinking
when
and I
you
do
have
cocaine,
ADD, it just
Different.
It makes me
levels
normal.
you out and makes
Yeah.
you different and not. Yeah, it
I'm
doesn't
like, I just want to go to
produce the
sleep now.
same
Thank you.
I think
level.
I think
of
it's
high
funny
always.
that there's all these headlines about shortage of
That's just what
fucking
I've heard.
of Adderall in the country, right? Probably the world. Just a shortage on basically meth, but either fucking way.
No, don't say that one. Don't say that one. I don't like that.
It's
Because
called
yes, I understand, but the chemical composition is
amphetamines.
different.
Yes.
And when
So is
you,
Delta 9 to fucking weed,
Yes.
man. But it's the same
but
thing.
people that say that, oh, you're just doing meth in a pill, that's
That's not true.
stigmatizing to people with ADHD
Well,
and makes
there's
them
also
not
a
want to
difference
take their
between
medication.
smoking meth out of a pipe and taking your prescription.
is,
yes.
Absolutely.
There is.
Absolutely.
Oh, there's
I'm
It's
just
way
saying when-
cheaper to fucking do meth.
Yes, I understand.
can afford insurance these days.
Hey, I don't want you to get defensive, Katie, because I have scripts for
I
amphetamines
know.
as well.
I know.
And I have no shame in it because
I'm just
I
saying,
cannot
like,
take it until I get to work. Because if I take it before, I'll fall asleep behind the fucking wheel.
Yeah.
That's what that shit does to me.
Oh
Mhm.
shit, man.
Some of
that's
us need
brutal.
it.
I just
Yeah.
feel
Real.
like
Yeah.
taking medication for your mental illness is already so stigmatized that when people say that shit, like sometimes like people who are, just taking their medication, they could hear that shit and not want to take their medication because they think they're doing meth.
It's
You know what
not-
I'm
yeah,
saying?
It's not
Yeah,
true.
that's fair.
It's not true. I'm
Yeah.
just cracking jokes.
So it's like people who need that fucking like chemical like I do.
I've taken Adderall before,
Yeah.
and
No, you haven't. You lying, bruh.
my favorite way to take it is to snort it. That's the only way it seems to really fucking get me going really good. You know,
Well, maybe you should try boofing it.
Oh, and we're back to
From
butt
last
stuff. We
Hey.
just can't get away from it, can we? Dude, I'm on this journey over
I don't
here,
think
like
it's
fucking
meth,
up this
though. I
desk.
really don't. I never did consider it to be like meth. I've never actually done meth.
It's not even. I've
but-
never done meth either, but
I
there's
can't
no
imagine
way.
if that's what doing meth would be like.
I've
there's
seen
no
movies,
way.
man, where they do meth
that
and they're
would be
just like,
addictive.
it's not the same.
Yeah.
Movies. I've never actually seen meth. I've seen heroin though. I have seen heroin. I caught somebody at work doing it. I had to fire him.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I've seen it all.
Shit, there was that one dude that passed out in his fucking car. at
Bro,
Domino's.
that's the story I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That
I
was
like-
crazy, dude.
Somebody tipped me off. It's like, bro, I think old boys doing meth or not heroin out in their car, and I was like, all right, I'll go check. Oh,
Sure enough.
we get out there. I'm like, hey man, you got to clock in 10. Oh, and he's got his arms wrapped up.
Yeah.
He's got the spoon sitting on his lap, fucking with the fucking yellowish brown shit sitting in it.
Mhm.
Yeah, sainted.
Oh, he hadn't done it yet? Or
No,
passed out?
he was about to do it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I had to let him go. Like, do I have to say anything? He's like, nope, we're good. I'm like, all right, have a good life.
You know,
Off
next
into the
time,
sunset.
Maybe fire them after they put it in. They'll be a lot more agreeable.
It's on camera too. He's literally
was on
doing it
camera,
on
yeah.
fucking like 3 fucking angles of him fucking
We like to fire people on Fridays.
not in pizza. Like, tell you what, bro, you can keep your job until the end of the night as long as you put that away.
Yeah.
That's working in a pizza store.
Yeah.
Problem solved on our end, Bob.
I've had to fire people. I've fucking fired people. God damn, motherfuckers, like walking in the store drunk as fuck. Drunk as
I've
fuck.
had bosses on heroin.
Oh man.
You know, imagine working under somebody that you wish you could fire.
Yeah, that'd be
Promote them to customer.
terrible.
Promote them. I'm jobbing. I'm jobbing.
Then they'll always be right.
All right, let's do another question. I like this. This is fun. It's kind of random and weird. How does this keep happening? All right. We'll go with because we hit Lorrie up on the last one that was kind of fucked up. Favorite sex story, Hubert?
Favorite sex story.
It doesn't have to be like a good one. It could be a bad one.
It could be your favorite.
Awkward.
favorite.
Just your favorite sex story to tell on a podcast that everybody can watch for the rest of the existence in reference to
Is there a
for the
pass?
unforeseeable future.
Like,
Your favorite sex story to tell on our podcast, and we're gonna go full frame so we can see the
how about a
blush.
dare?
How about a
Where are
dare?
we didn't do any dares? There's no dares in here, are there?
Is it kiss and
I
dare?
dare you to look.
You dare me to look? Just go through every single one, pick them through. You can skip-o if you want. We
I
can
mean-
pick on Polly.
I mean,
Here, we'll take the cameras off. Maybe it'll make it easier.
no, that doesn't mean.
That doesn't help.
I mean, it bought you an extra second.
Oh, I know it's an awkward one. Oh man. All right. I got it.
So,
Paulie, go ahead.
I mean,
I got a new one
mine
for you.
has to be that time that I was teaching a class of overprivileged retards.
Don't. You're canceled.
Oh man, god damn it.
Oh, no.
Hashtag you're canceled. Son of a bitch. It's ridiculous people.
You got.
Don't use the R word.
I have not said that word.
I've said it once every show for the last 3 weeks and had to hit that button. I'm a 90s
It's
kid.
okay.
I'm a 90s kid, man. I
It's
can't.
okay.
I say
I had
other
a
dumb
retarded
things
cousin,
too.
It's fine.
I'm
I'm just
judging
fucking
you.
joking around.
I'm
It's
judging.
fine.
All right.
It's really not that big of a deal.
You got it? Or do you want me to
No,
ask
I
some-
was just wanting to make a joke.
Oh my god.
All right. Has anybody ever lit a lighter for a really long time and then put it on their tongue?
No,
Mm. That's
not on my
gross.
tongue.
Don't
You-
do it.
Like on my skin, do like the happy face thing in the 90s? No.
How about your arm?
Just me.
Anybody?
Yeah.
We
I'm
were
talking
talking
about-
about improving your branding. This isn't what I had in mind.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
No pun intended. No pun intended. I
Also
like it.
can be a form of waxing.
Is she call that waxing?
I've done it like 3 times already.
I mean, if you burn the skin, the hair doesn't grow back, right?
All right. I got a
It's
good
just
one.
sometimes.
I got a good one that's not. Oh, he's going to go pee.
Oh,
All right,
Oh.
Katie, what's the funniest ordeal you've ever had with cops? Not the TV show, but the like literal
Because cops
the
are known for
funniest
comedy.
one
with a cop
with
or maybe multiple cops.
Okay, so on 4th of July last year, I spent it with my ex, like at a like 4th of July thing, and we were walking, and he was like on the like crossing the street, and I was with my daughter, and she goes, my daughter was like, "No, Dad, that's illegal! Like you're illegal!" And the cop behind me was like, "He's lucky he's not illegal." And I was like, "Oh,
Whoa.
You
There
got
you go.
jokes. Nice.
wow."
Huh.
Wow. My most fucked up thing with the cop was when I was probably like 13, and me and my mom were always fighting, and I like barricaded myself into our bathroom with my phone because I was trying to call my grandma to come get me. And this like my neighbor was like an off-duty cop, and like he barged into my bathroom and like forced me to go with him to his house where my mom was, and like forced us to like talk, which was really fucking weird. And then it got even weirder because he started getting into his trauma stories, and I was like, here I am, like 13 years old on the couch, right? And he was like,
Oh, you need a therapist.
yeah, and he was like, yeah, I once had to shoot a mom in front of her kid, blah 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 blah. And I was like, why are you telling me this? I'm 13. Like, this is really fucked up. This is really fucked up. Like, why am I in a cop's house? Why is he telling me he shot a mom in front of his child? I'm 13.
That doesn't
Let me
sound
go to my
funny at
grandma's
all.
house. Like, what the fuck?
We were actually joking earlier before the show started about people admitting things on the show that are pretty out there, you know, like pretty wild. And we mentioned, I said, yeah, I'm just waiting for the day that somebody admits to murder. So I'm just going to throw it out there to everybody. Has anybody on this show ever committed murder?
Not that I'm aware.
No, I have.
I think I actually.
I have 2 days ago. I murdered some pussy like you wouldn't even believe, motherfucker. Woo! All right, bad jokes. Here we go. Anyways,
I murdered a Bambi once.
like a deer, like a
Not
doe,
not a
like a little
Bambi.
little
It-
baby deer.
It was a deer. It was a bug.
Look, hold on. Let's go in on
Premeditated.
Katie's facial expression right now. after my murdering some pussy 2 days ago. Lori's facial expression. Let's
Nope.
check out Hubert's. And Polly. And we'll
Why?
Holly,
And we'll
It
go
was
to
his
mine.
pussy.
I get weird.
It was-
I get weird.
I get weird. It was his pussy.
Some of that clissy.
That-
Can you
That's clown pussy.
explain? Oh, we
Yeah.
lost the camera. Oh no.
Where did I go?
Cam down. Cam down.
I don't exist anymore.
What is the
It's
screen
just the
telling you?
voices in my head now. There is no.
Oh no!
Oh, I can fix it.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
All right, you're back.
Back again.
Guess who's back?
Tell a friend.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's
Katie's back. Katie's back. Katie's back. Wow.
Let me guess. Oh, never mind. Fucking-
Entire civilizations full of sperms. Wow.
Before.
How the fuck did you do that exactly? I mean, did you like
He drank.
light the tissue on fire after you was done, or just want to know, man? Like, did you burn the fuckers?
Reminds me of one of the worst jokes I've ever heard. Did you know
That one.
no. Did you know that there's actually a slide in northern Indiana that has had more fucking kids die on this specific slide than any other slide in the entire world? Talking about Polly's mom's throat.
Oh wow!
Fucking A, dude. Yeah, you know she watches this shit. Yeah.
I know she does. She gonna send me an email, be like, "No more pussy for you, bitch."
Bitch.
All right, I'm done with the mom jokes.
No
No
more
more.
pussy for
No
you,
more
bitch.
mom jokes. I'm sorry, mom. You know I'm fucking around. I don't even know his mom, to be honest with you. Never even met her. Wait, have I met your mom? How did I meet your mother?
You've met my mom. She was at the.
That's yeah. Now I feel slightly bad. That's all right, because I'm sure at some point you're gonna come at me with some mom jokes too.
I never have all these years. You've been making jokes about my mama for.
Have you
like,
ever? Have you ever?
like
make
6
jokes about his
years.
dad.
Have you ever gotten?
One
Have you
of
ever
them.
fucked up really bad? Really bad. I'll tell you what. The first time in my life that I made a joke and I thought I was being funny and clever was a mom joke, and I was 14. It was when I first moved here, and this guy named Andrew that I worked with at Donato's, he said some like crack towards me. I was like some, I can't remember what he said, but I was like, yeah, right, your mom. And he like literally like his eyes just automatically like opened up, and the tears just, you could see the water just building up, and they just started pouring down his face, and he didn't even say a word. He just started crying, and he turned around and he walked out. And this is like my first week at Donato's, and one of his buddies, coworkers, walks up to him. He was like, "Hey, man, he just buried his mom like 4 days ago. It's his first day back at work."
Oh my god. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, you felt about this big after that, eh? Yeah.
Not stop telling mom
His
jokes
pee-pee
since-
shrunk 3 sizes.
Yeah,
that
that's
day.
exactly why I stopped. I have not said a mom joke since.
except about Polly's mom.
Right?
Mr.
Or was he telling
Non-
the truth?
Non-truther.
Everybody drops the ball every once. I did that. Truly, actually haven't. I did that, and I do feel bad about it.
No, I was talking about my mom. I was making a joke off of your joke.
Oh
before,
fuck! I
so-
missed it. It went right
Yeah,
over my head.
Yeah, it really did.
I was actually like feeling guilty, guilty again for however
Guilty.
millionth
Wow.
time.
I do that too, man, quite a bit.
Ooh,
Like I'll fucking
sounds
relive past anything that I've ever fucking done that's been, that I felt bad about.
It's kind of like that whole
It's just
trauma
like-
thing we were talking about earlier. Just because one person's trauma doesn't seem like it should be traumatic doesn't mean it's not to them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
But ill-timed mom jokes, I fucked that up. I fucked that up bad.
You murder it, huh?
And by the way, we ended up being close and being friends for a long time. So
Did you apologize to him?
fuck yeah.
I'm sure he did.
After he quit crying like a bitch.
Wow.
No, yeah, man. I apologized to him. I actually cried when I apologized to him. I felt so fucking bad.
I bet.
We're all
Yeah.
horrible.
We all make mistakes. I
Exactly.
didn't mean
Yeah.
anything by it.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
Not in a bad
Mom
way.
jokes.
Yeah, he's trying to be funny.
trying to lighten the mood because he cracked one at me. I just didn't know his mom just fucking died. I just met the guy. How did I meet your mother? Was it at a Melody Inn?
Yeah. At the Laswell
That's right.
benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
R.I.P. baby.
Aw, Steve.
Good dude. So we'll we'll fucking get out of this moment real fast.
Fuck.
This is a good idea. I'm glad we did this.
Yeah.
You ready, Hubert? I know you're busy over there.
What am I ready for?
Do your best Roger Rabbit impersonation.
I'm supposed to be a Roger Rabbit fan.
You're supposed to.
I'm supposed to be.
You got this.
What does he say? He sounds like Daffy Duck, right?
A little bit. High pitch. His words, he fumbles a little bit.
Do any character. He doesn't have to be Roger Rabbit. Do anybody you want to do.
Do Dave Brown.
No.
That's all, folks.
Oh my God. Please do Dave Brown. That is great.
It's so good.
Good Lord. You guys, what are you doing to me here?
Serious shit. It's
Asking you
podcast.
questions.
I mean, I realize they're coming out of a box or whatever. You know,
God damn it. I
Not
pulled
a
Katie.
box.
The box.
I can't wait for your guys' ideas to get inside this box later.
What's in the box? Ew.
It's magic.
I said ew. My titties be itchy.
All right. So I think Hubert's skipping again.
I mean, come on. It's like Roger Rabbit, really?
Can you do King of the Hill characters?
Dude, Dave Brown, man. I'm dying to hear this.
Yeah.
So good. Come on.
You got it.
Can I just exist in lapel for
Hey there, Hubert. I
Mm.
heard you like to eat ice cream
All right.
and ride bicycles.
Do butt stuff.
And do butt
Do
stuff.
butt stuff.
All right. Anybody want to give a shot at the Roger Rabbit impersonation?
No, I just chose a character because
I chose Roger Rabbit. That was me. Actually, it was actually me.
Oh. Oh.
So it's high pitch, right? And he slurs
Do
his
it.
words,
Do it.
and he has a nervous tick, right? So he's nervous energy, high pitch, and he slurs his words a little bit. Let me find it. Let me get my bunny ears down here.
real method actor?
It's the only way to do it. You gotta put yourself there. I don't know, Jessica. I don't think it's a good idea at all. I don't know. That's best,
Tried.
that's best I could pull
It
off.
was in the ballpark.
Jessica.
yeah.
I don't know, Jessica. Yeah.
Jessica.
There you go. That's all I got. So, I get. Hey, at least I did it.
Right.
I fucking
Yeah, I was having a hard time even
did it.
Thinking about his
hearing
voice.
his voice. Yeah.
It's high pitch. It's nervous energy,
I can't
and his
remember
wife's
the
name
last-
is Jessica. I just ran with it.
Can't remember the last time I watched the movie. Honestly,
Okay,
maybe I should revisit it.
You should. It's
it's
great.
a good film.
I want to watch.
tell me
You know
what
which
to
one
do.
I want to watch again? Cool World.
Cool
It's
world.
a-
Cool World.
Okay,
I haven't seen that in a long time.
this
It's
is
like-
another shipwreck chef
Absolute
question,
trash.
and this one's for Lori. Have you ever?
shit anywhere inappropriate. Duh. Yeah.
Let's hear about it. Let's go
Like-
full frame too. Actually, we'll just
Well, I
we'll go.
mean,
Kitty, fix your camera.
shit happens. That's all I have to say about that. So sometimes it's
Shit.
inappropriate.
Are you shitting me?
I would never shit
No
you.
shit.
No shit stories.
Yeah, of course I have.
It's not something that's been weighing on your or maybe somebody else's chest.
What? Have you
Uh-oh.
shit on somebody's
That's
chest?
pretty good.
Are they a guest tonight?
Not intentionally.
Uh-oh.
You unintentionally shit on somebody's chest. Let me guess. You're on the beach and you're like, oh my God, I got to shit. And you stand up. And when you stand up, you step over said person.
That's not what I said at all.
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah,
I'm
no
just.
beaches in Cleveland.
Squeezing out a Cleveland steamer. That's a Jack
Gross.
Black reference right there, too.
I mean, whatever.
Tell the story.
There's no story. There's no story there, I promise. We've all shit somewhere
Oh,
inappropriate.
yeah. I
I'm sure.
definitely have.
Sometimes it's in our pants. Like,
We had a really good one about somebody taking a shit and there was no toilet paper and they had to go on stage and they ended up wiping their ass on one of those roll towels.
Oh
'cause
my God. I remember
God,
hearing
that's
this
so
one.
that was the Nick Jordan. It was at a bar.
You're talking
In
about
fucking
the
Lebanon.
cloth.
yeah.
Yes, he hiked his ass up and wiped his ass on the fucking
Dirty rag out of the
hundreds of maybe thousands of people have literally maybe washed their hands and then wiped their hands off on it, hiked that booty up there and went to town. I wish I could remember the name of the bar. Anyways,
It's probably best to go unnamed.
I'll think of it. He's probably at home praying, like, please don't
Don't think of it.
Please don't think of it. It still exists.
He
It's
was
in
talking
Lebanon.
about it in his episode. I remember.
Mhm. It was him and William Stouch. They came on. It was an 80s show for sure.
Yeah.
Hubert, you got any awkward shitting situations?
Shitty situations.
They're all relatively awkward.
Yeah. Scrolls your
It's not, maybe
TikTok,
not always for you, but
watching
sometimes for the
UFO
other person.
videos.
Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Is that what I do?
Her conspiracy theory videos about lizards and shit. Lizard people. Or fucking bear man pig.
Man bear
It
pig.
was this, I swear to God.
Cereal.
Super sterile right now. All right, so that's a no. All right, Chris Cemetery doesn't have anything to say. We're going to move on to Paulie. Chris Cemetery came on this podcast and did not answer one fucking question. And like 2 weeks ago, he's shit-faced at the Mel, and he's like, I told you guys, right? Like, I totally planned it all out. I'm like, sure you did, Chris. Sure you did. Maybe he did. He really didn't answer a fucking question, though. You
No,
answered
he
tons,
didn't.
Tons of questions.
I thought about
I mean,
maybe
yeah, you kinda
giving
did.
alternative answers to
Oh,
questions you didn't ask.
oh, I like that.
But
All right.
What's the worst, most awkward place you haven't shit in?
is that a valid question?
I don't
Is that a
know.
valid question?
I just flipped the script, baby.
I don't regret things I haven't done.
I mean, it's a call a bucket list for something. Could you imagine if somebody had a bucket list of things that they want to do that they know they're going to regret? Like, I have to do this because I want to face the regret of doing it. Like having sex with Polly's mom.
Sir.
I know, I'm fired. God damn it. I'm waiting for her to like jump on and comment.
Well, I mean,
God
it's-
damn it. Why is Phil's comment still up here? You all have the ability to remove comments. Jeez. What is
What's
that?
this
Hold on.
all button you keep talking about?
Follow us at liver.com.
Where the chopped part?
It just fell the fuck out. I have no idea. I have a feeling that's Phil Keller's fucking story of awkward shit moment.
Yeah. So I was headed to a job site one day to meet this guy that wanted us to replace a beam and some posts that was holding a second story deck up, and there was nobody at the house. And I, on the way, had to shit, and it's up in Cicero. So I'm running late, and I'm like, okay, surely I can get through this fucking meeting real quick, and then I'll go hit a gas station afterwards. 20-minute meeting, no big deal. I can hold it. Well, he just fucking goes on, and that meeting turned into like 45 minutes. So he finally gets out of there, and I'm like, okay, finally I can leave. And I fucking hop in and I take off. I don't even get out of the housing edition, and I pull over on the side of the road and run out into the grass and shit in front of the whole fucking Cicero, the Lake Cicero fucking community up there. No toilet paper, of course.
Must have been during the pandemic,
I had
right?
to do the boot scoot boogie. This has been like circa 2010 or some shit. I don't know, 2008 maybe. Long ass time ago, but fucking right there, man. It just. I've had some good shits in some outdoor spaces.
Man. Katie, you got anything in you?
No, because I poop in a toilet like a human being. And if I'm out in nature, I will maybe poop in nature, but I always have.
It's always a
something to
good
wipe my
thing.
butt cheeks with.
No, just wait till you're in your 40s.
Haven't shit myself yet. Haven't shit myself yet.
Just wait, it's coming.
Just wait.
I don't have anything. I don't poop, so
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I
Sunshine and
poop.
rainbows.
Oh, I poop.
no, I got a good one. I might have been. It was a Sunday, so I might have been drinking profusely the night before. And my sister Amy was in town, and my mom and my sister, a few of us, bunch of family, we went out to this casino in Anderson, and we had they have like a buffet out there, and it was delicious. It was great. And we're wrapping it up. We're leaving. I'm on my way from Anderson, LaPel. This is not too long ago. And I was about 5 minutes in the drive. I'm like, oh man, bubble guts. I'm like, oh fuck, this isn't good. And I was like driving. I'm like, I think I have to take a shit. I'm pretty sure I have got to take a shit. And now the stretch from like, what's that town called? Whatever. There's a little bitty town right outside of fucking Anderson on the way here, and there ain't shit. No pun intended. Ain't shit from there to here. So I'm like 5 minutes out, and I'm like, I am about to shit like right fucking now. I was like, I can do this. It's broad daylight, bro. I'm not pulling over the car and squeezing out a Cleveland steamer on the side of 32 in fucking Madison County. So I get all the way here. I fucking turn my truck off. I get out of the truck and I shit. Like legit, like open sesame. It was like, bruh. I was 20 feet from my toilet. It was a long fucking day. That happened. I don't give a fuck.
You just gave a shit. That's it.
Yep, that's right.
You did the best shit.
The fucking, I'll tell you what, right now, the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. I'm on 70 East. I'm in Ohio. I'm approaching Columbus. And there's this, what are the odds? Construction in fucking Ohio. You think Indiana's bad? Ohio's worse.
Yeah.
And we're, it's like, it's a parking lot. And I I didn't know what was happening. We all watched this woman get out of the car, 2 cars ahead of us, trample down the side of the interstate, find her some bushes, rock bushes. And I mean, you don't know. You don't know. I mean, maybe the idea comes in your head. And she must take shit. Nah, bro. It wasn't like elapsed. It was just straight up fucking jeans down, shit coming out on the side of 70.
Just evolved so quickly.
Oh no! You know what, dude? That wasn't
You
on
know
70.
what,
It
dude?
was on 69. And I actually made it a life
bet it
event on
was.
Facebook. If you look at my life events, I made a life event on
Saw a
Facebook.
shit.
Saw a woman take a shit on the side of
I'm
69.
doing it.
It's a real fucking
I'm
thing.
looking at it right now.
It's there. I swear to God, I put it on there. It was like 3 years ago. I don't know why I thought it was Ohio. It is what it is.
More
Fucking
events.
brain cells have fucking dissipated.
Where's these are your regular events. Where the fuck are your life events at?
Maybe it's under my other page. I don't fucking know.
More
About me or something.
about
Oh yeah, you gotta. It's weird. You could just. I don't know how to find them actually. Who looks for people's life events on Facebook?
weirdos.
Phil Killer says the gates of hell have
I'm doing
opened.
it.
The
It's
gates- Oh,
Life
that's
events. The I-69.
What's up,
true. Show
Will?
it to the world.
The I-69 public steamer.
Oh,
Wait. Where's your my camera? Where'd it go?
oh, I screenshotted a conversation. That's right.
Are you sure the lady is taking a shit? 100%. I can see her. No human takes a piss that long. Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. I can see the exit. No pun intended.
So it was a piss. It wasn't a shit.
It was a shit.
It was a shit. Okay.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Man. It was April 21st, 2021.
Holy shit.
Dude.
Wow.
Or April, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
2 years ago, April 29th, 1992.
2-year anniversary of the public steamer. Wow.
All right, we've only got a few more left.
All
We
right.
got a few more left. Let's see. Lori, what's your worst habit?
Smoking is definitely my worst habit.
It's my favorite.
It's my favorite too, but it's still my worst. And I've quit several times for very, very long stretches of time, but I always pick it back up in times of
Struggle.
turmoil, stress, etc.
In times of trouble, nicotine, it comforts me.
It's horrible, but it was probably one of my first vices, so it'll probably be one of my last.
I feel that.
But I've, always been honest with myself about that. So knowing is half the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hubert, you care to chime in?
What's your worst habit?
Worst habit.
Probably giving undesirable answers to direct questions.
Polly?
My worst habit? Fuck. I don't know. A lot. A lot of my shit's a bad habit.
The buzz
Don't
went
know.
away.
Yeah. Don't know.
Mm.
Don't know. Not high enough. Not drunk enough.
I'd say maybe not answering the phone. We just talked about it, so it was
Right.
like a week ago.
Yeah.
He answers my calls at least 1 out of 5.
Yeah. I try to give you a pretty decent ratio
Yeah. I feel special. Because
because I don't answer the
There's
calls.
a period of time where like every time I called him, it was construction company.
Dude, my phone rings and rings.
I know, dude.
Construction company.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me on the phone. Construction company.
Constructions.
Hi, my name is Katie. How may I help you?
Constructions. We do constructions.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Paul's Walls.
What about you, Katie? What's your bad?
Smoking, but also always thinking all my friends are mad at me all the time for no reason. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me?
You raised your voice at me. You must be mad.
You didn't text me the same way that you normally text me. So what's up? You mad? What I do? What I do? I think that stems from like having people like growing up with you always mad at you and like having to walk on eggshells. So you have to be like, is everything all right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just want to make sure everybody around you is like okay, like all at all times, because you're just so used
I have
to
a
it.
little bit of that in
that.
me too, so don't worry. A lot of us do.
They're like, why would I be mad at you? I was like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Sorry. Also apologizing. I say sorry for being sorry all the
I
time.
used to be much worse about that.
I did too.
I probably don't do it enough.
I'm sorry.
but yeah, I used to do it a little too much.
I'm very sorry.
Your heart has hardened, is what you're saying.
Well, not that it's hardened, but I've realized that like I'm not responsible for other people's bullshit, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to apologize for it anymore. Like you live and learn.
For sure, because I mean, I'd say the same thing.
It's like, oh, I'm not.
Used
I'm
to
not
apologize
sorry
a
that
bunch,
you
but then
happen
I
to be
just
an
stopped.
asshole because that's a you problem, not a me problem. So
Right.
I'm not going to be sorry about that.
Right.
But yeah, I can only be responsible for myself.
They're like, stop saying sorry. And I'm like, sorry.
sorry for being sorry.
Man, I wonder what my bad habit is.
I'm just kidding.
I will leave you speechless because I never shut the fuck up.
Hey.
I interrupt people all the time.
I don't know if
ADHD.
that's a bad habit, but yeah,
It's pretty bad.
just maybe a poor quality.
what's your
Fucking with ya.
PQ? How many states have you fucked in, Lorrie? Start with you, our guest tonight. Not Bowden, Bowden.
Short answer is going to be everyone I've ever lived in.
Right on.
All right.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
That
So
means it's quite a few.
I've angry fucked. I definitely fucked when I was like sad.
Emotional states.
The wit just keeps coming.
You are boring the fuck out of Hubert.
I mean, we need answers, right?
You.
A lot.
All right.
A lot.
All right. I'm like counting them down right now in my head.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I get close to 50. All right, Polly. God damn it.
Let's see. Okay, so there would be Indiana, Kentucky, fucking Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Tennessee.
Thank you.
Maybe like 10.
That's why I went with the short answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna sit here and count. I got time, Katie.
6.
See, I'm at 6 too, but I feel like there's more.
I have fucked in 6 states.
I'm pretty sure
You're
I'm
a
at
6
6.
state fucker.
6. I'm at 6. Yeah.
Open for more.
Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, and Illinois. Fuck. I'm a Midwest fucker. Son of a bitch. Oh, no.
California, Arizona,
I fucked-
Colorado,
7.
Indiana,
I forgot Nevada. I
Las
fucked in
Vegas.
Nevada.
Everybody's had
Indiana,
sex in Las
New
Vegas, right?
Mexico, and where else was it?
It's a lot of hot states. Hopefully you were hydrated.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. What was the last state? Missouri? I don't know. Maybe. I think I fucked in Missouri.
I think I have a dare here.
Okay.
Polly, I dare you to do a little dance.
Wait, we
Hey,
can't see
if you
it.
turn around, there's a camera right
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
do,
fuck it, I
yeah,
already
do
did
the
it.
dance.
It's okay. I did it.
All right. Anybody else?
You like it? Is this working for y'all?
All right. We're almost to it.
SSS8.
I feel like we should just finish it off. It's the first time that we've done What's in the Box, but in the future, we're only going to do a What's in the Box once an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't burn through the whole box every show.
No.
That's
But
ridiculous.
I felt like we're having fun with it, so we'll just keep it going. Except for Hubert,
Nice
obviously.
little experiment.
Working out the kinks.
Well,
as
see,
we
you didn't
speak.
ask him a thing about fucking music or nothing. So, I mean, how'd you expect him to answer?
All right.
I wanna
Here's a
I
music
wanna talk
question.
about stuff.
Hubert, when did God abandon you?
When did God abandon you?
Oh, God forsaken. 2008.
2008. All right. It's a good year.
Do you remember the date?
No.
What transpired?
No.
It was probably August 8th, 2008. 888.
Oh,
That sounds good.
I'll be here all night.
It makes sense. God abandoned me on May 28th, 1994, when I was born.
Yeah. God abandoned me when Jack came out first. So
Oh,
Oh,
wah,
shit.
wah, wah.
Man, Jack, somebody is not happy about your birthing situation.
if it's a race, he got a head start. It's not fair.
You got a head start. Ha.
And he's lighter and fucking shorter than me. He just move faster.
Just bloop.
Just came out running. They tried to smack his ass. It wasn't happening. He was fucking out the door. He's like, I got to work on this webpage.
The birth of Jack.
Like, and as I'm coming
.com.
out, they're trying to get me out, right? And he comes back in the room. He's like, hey, Mom, did you get that Macintosh computer? Totally takes away from my moment. All right, we can move on. And wait, does anybody else? What was the question? Oh, Lorrie, when did God abandon you?
Oh, I
Did you already
abandoned
answer
God. God didn't abandon me. I abandoned God.
God. That's a very good answer. I like that. Very sassy.
My back is killing me.
I'm sure he'd take me back.
All right. All right, then let's just finish it off real quick. We'll finish it off. We'll just have one person answer this. What do you know about Pangea, fucking Kitty Hurley? Jesus Christ.
So Pangea is all of our countries and our continents connected before they separated.
Oh, you mean
What do
like flat Earth?
Flat Earth.
About flat Jupiter.
When the Earth was flat, yes, that's what happened. Pangea arrived, and then
Right.
there was like ice bridges, and that's why we have different types of people everywhere because they traveled the bridges. That's what I know about Pangea.
I'll tell you right now, dude. Anytime somebody's like, do you believe in flat Earth? I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. I fucking live there. I live in Indiana, bitch.
It is very flat here.
All right. So I know you got to go. Paulie's got to get out of here pretty soon. So we're going to close it up with the last question. And everybody has to fucking answer Hubert.
Well, if everybody's got to
I know.
answer Hubert, I guess he better get busy with asking the fucking question.
We'll start with Katie and we'll work our way around. And
Okay.
everybody, you have to be slightly honest. What's the shittiest thing you've ever done to an ex?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so when I found out my ex was cheating on me with like 3 women, I messaged them all off of like his tablet, and also fucking I continued to fuck him even though he got a new girlfriend. Hi Stevie, yes, I fucked your man for a whole year after you guys got together. If you're listening, I hope you love that. Okay, Second of all, when I found out he was fucking her, it was like 4 months like after I thought she was gone, and I was still fucking him. But when I found out about that, I got on his iPad, made a story about it, and I said, "Hi, I cheated on my girlfriend," and I tagged her, and it was me. I did it. I don't care. I did it. I'm toxic sometimes. Fuck it. Shouldn't have cheated on me. It's the worst thing. Also, I guess right now, just like admitting that to the Live Nations, whatever.
The Live Nations.
And I don't feel bad about it, Stevie. Fuck you. There you go.
Shep went full camera on me. I was like expecting something real fucking exciting.
Do it.
Hmm. Well, again, was cheated on, so I'll follow with that sentiment. And so fucked her best friend, and then told her that the sex was much better with her than.
All right. All right. It's pretty good. Pretty good. That's hurtful.
Yeah. It was spiteful for sure.
I would like to admit.
Would you call that a toxic thing?
I don't know if it was toxic or not. I wouldn't do it again. You know what I mean?
Same. I won't do that again. I'm never gonna do that. That was only because I had fucked that man for like 9 years. So I felt like I had dominance or some shit at that time. Won't do it again.
I got you. Hubert.
What?
Oh no.
The worst thing I ever did to my ex was come on this show and admit it publicly. That's terrible.
That's heavy. That's pretty toxic. It's pretty toxic.
The show was terrible, or
Lorrie.
you was terrible?
I don't know. Cheating's up there. That's not something that's been part of my life in over 20 years, but it was a thing.
Isn't this supposed to be post?
Never
post, or is it when?
But I never cheated
It says
on a
X,
partner,
meaning-
and I will never cheat on.
But
a
I've
partner.
not.
That's
I
good.
mean, I don't feel like I've been a bad partner to most of the people I've been with, aside from whatever kind of partner I've been in my 20s. I don't know. There was a weird stage in my 30s
This
too.
person was my ex was not my partner when this was happening. It was my ex, so it doesn't matter to me.
See, and that's where I thought we were going. It's X, meaning
Yeah.
it was
Not
post.
to a partner.
Yeah,
after.
post. Yes, post.
I don't fuck with people once we're exes. I have, and I've learned my lesson. The worst thing is probably getting back with an ex.
Oh,
That's the worst thing I've ever done.
I was really.
I don't know if
stupid for
that's
a
to them.
very
Maybe that
long
was to me.
time.
The worst thing I ever did to myself was getting back with an ex.
I was very stupid for a very, very long time. I'm so glad I'm not stupid anymore. We smart.
before I say this, I want people to know that this was non-intentional. But I dated this chick in my early 20s, and we broke up. And a few months later, her best friend hit me up, and we started hanging out. And we hung out for a few months, and then we started dating. And then eventually we fought. And then we got together. And then we got married. So I did that.
Well,
Non-intentional.
Oh.
But yeah, my ex-wife and I met through a prior girlfriend that was her best friend. So
wow.
That doesn't sound terrible.
Yeah, I mean, you spread that out over quite a long distance there.
yeah,
Months.
it was.
I mean, that's.
Yeah, there's a
respectable.
little more to it. So well, I mean,
Oh.
we got time. Paulie's not in a hurry. So here's the thing. My best friend in high school was dating her while I was dating my ex. And he moved to North Carolina 4 months before my ex-girlfriend and I broke up. And then 6 months or so later, her and I started hanging out. And then we started dating. And then we fucked. And then I got married. We got married. So
That's how that progresses, right? Just kidding.
unintentional. Chris Clems, I love you. He's forgiven me for it, but yeah, that happened. So yeah, it just happened. It was non-intentional. To be honest with you, she kind of hooked me. You know what I mean? She's like, mine. That's my Chevy. But
penis.
She was trying to break it.
yeah,
bro.
we'll go with that. Anyways, but yeah, I'm guilty.
When the penis gremlins
Guilty.
get you.
Did I intentionally? I never intended to date her at all. It just that's how it happened. But if you look at it with empathy and try to understand other people's views and opinions, I'm pretty sure that both of them were not happy about it. So, but the honest truth is there was nothing, at least for me, I didn't see anything but
Plot twist, they got together.
yeah, plot twist. The first movie that I took her on a date to see was called Just Friends. It was meant to be.
Wow.
So, hey, Lorrie, thank you so much for coming on tonight and hanging out with
you're
us
so welcome.
and doing the first ever What's in the Box episode, which again, we'll probably only do 2 or 3 a show. But I don't know. It was kind of fun. Throw it out there, kind of get into it. So, so first Friday, June, Beach Grove,
Maybe.
maybe, possibly.
I'll keep you posted.
Hubert, I really never see you anymore. I don't ever see you out at all. When's the next time do you think you'll
Nice
be
to
out at a
catch up.
show? Tomorrow,
Right.
Friday.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You are so non-committal tonight.
Do you even know him? This is exactly the energy I expected. Good jokes, a lot of wit, and being bugging Hubert. Hell yeah. I'm so glad you came out too, man. I wasn't for sure that you were going to be here, but deep down inside, I'm like, oh man, I hope motherfucking Hubert's going to be here tonight.
Why are you making like a sex motion?
I said that.
See that too?
Yes.
Why are
He's
you making like a
irresistible. I understand.
It's not a sex motion. Is that a sex motion?
It can be.
I guess
Yeah,
like
dude, like
you put your like arms under her
you go
arms,
up underneath the legs,
pin it from behind.
I don't
Standing
fuck people
up,
like
I don't-
this.
I'm worried that Shep does. So
Just call me Shipwreck Sex Motion Shep. All right.
Just need some sexual motion.
Oh my god.
Shipwreck Ocean.
Shibrotion.
Shipwreck Ocean.
So glad you could be here today, Polly.
that's a
I wasn't sure you were
portmanteau.
going to be here.
Back to the portmanteau.
Katie, thanks for getting here early and
Yep.
help me
We
set
went full
everything
circle
up.
with it, didn't we?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm learning.
10, 12. All right, y'all. Shout out to our supporters.
Come here, supporters.
Support me, Daddy.
Hey, just shout out to Jeanette. Missed you tonight.
Yeah, we
For
know
sure.
you're gonna watch this.
Oh yeah, she watched.
She'll watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out to our sponsors at Construction Company
Hey,
Hey,
and
hey,
our
that's a good place to go
we work there.
get
construction.
constructions done. Yeah.
Paul Walls.
Paul's Walls.
Man. Paul's Walls, baby. I actually wrote that on one of the walls at the job site the other day.
Hey,
I was like, this is Paul's Walls.
I am intruding.
Shout out to our sponsors at Punk Rock Night every Saturday at the Melody Inn. It's Punk Rock
Punk Rock
Night.
Night.
Woo!
Punk Rock Night.
We're
Punk Rock
looking for more sponsors, especially people that will provide us with booze because it is expensive.
And trolls. We need more trolls.
Yeah, I mean, we would love people to pay other things like bills and shit. It's expensive.
Let's be
But-
realistic.
Yeah, let's be realistic.
Yeah, we'll just go for trolls and booze.
Trolls and booze.
That's fair.
If Robbo was here, by the way, I thought Rob might show up tonight because y'all were here. I thought maybe he'd pop in.
Oh, did anybody invite him?
Robbo is always invited. Every once in a while, I'll reach
It's
out to
right
him and
down
be
the
like,
road.
mhm,
Yeah.
right up the street. But they're doing a bunch of
Wow.
construction, so he probably, that's how Polly get, you got stuck in it. But anyways, yeah, I figured he might pop in
yeah.
tonight. Mm-hmm. What else? Yeah, if Robbo was here, he'd say, "Turn on your headlights." And what are the other things? Oh yeah,
Don't talk to strangers.
shop smart.
Shop.
As smart.
That's smart.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And are we going to try to do this? Are we gonna...
We are the
I'm the
overlooked.
last one.
Oh my god, man!
We already fucked it up.
Hey.
We're the underheard.
All right, you guys figure it out.
We are the blind. We are the deaf. We are fucked. Fucked.
We're the underfucked and overlooked.
The underfucked. We need more fucking.
We need more fucking.
No fucking going on here. All right, y'all. We are the unheard. We are the overload.
We are chopped liver.
You think you're weird? I think you're dumb. You fucking attitude makes me so fun. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now, just go home. You're drunk now. You think you're special? Listen to it all. You would like to tell me down. Feel trip is on. You're drunk now, just go home.
Your tomahawk.
Oh, I
Your
forgot
tomahawk
to
chop.
end the broadcast. Son of a
Bye, bye.
bitch.